Hey folks, I am Snuffleupagus, and kinda on the fly, I am streaming a game between Liddle 3 and PizzaWizard. This is gonna be an exciting match, and I'm excited to do this on a moment's notice. And actually, Liddle and PizzaWizard are here and are gonna give a quick introduction. Liddle, you want to say hello?
Hello, I'm Little 3. I'm returning to this game after a long time, so I'm an amateur, but we'll see how we go.
Great, can't wait to watch. And you were saying you played in a tournament before?
The very first League of Dracula, which was, when was it?
It was 2022, I think.
Yeah, a
2021.
long
It was
time
like it
ago.
was 2 or 3 years ago. It's been a minute.
Nice.
Oh,
Excited to
well,
have you
there we
back.
go.
And you're playing the Hunters? Yes, you are.
Yep.
Cool. And you're playing Pizza Wizard. Pizza Wizard, you want to say hi?
Hi, I'm PizzaWizard. I'm here playing Dracula today. People who watch Fury of Dracula videos might know me a little bit, I suppose. I do play in some of the tournaments sometimes, and normally as hunters, especially recently in the Immortal Invitational. But I'm excited to play Dracula with the new rules implemented by the Immortal and then Revenant update. I think it's really provided a lot more nuance to his play, and I think it's really interesting.
Yeah, I completely agree. And big props to the Nomad team for bringing us the incredible updates that are in the Immortal and Revenant update packages. I think they've been.
Hmm.
I completely agree with Pizza Wizard. Big, big boon for the game and for the community. So, since you're playing Dracula
All
Pizza
right.
Wizard, where are you going to start?
I
Yep,
think
ready to go. Oh,
I like Amsterdam a lot. I think we're gonna probably start that. I mean, my starting hand is gonna determine it, obviously. Do I have like the hoax that I can set up with my hide card? That's really gonna determine whether
Ooh.
we can do Amsterdam or not. We'll have to see.
Ooh, I thought I was joking since Little can hear us. But now that'll be interesting to
yeah,
see if you go through
what?
with that or
Like,
not.
no, let me just, okay, let me go with my trusty, well, my slightly unorthodox.
Ooh,
Watch Little start in Cologne and Brussels to combat the Amsterdam's card.
it's fine. I like the John Stewart in Bordeaux in 8. I like that quite a bit. We're just leaving England open? Nobody in England?
So Little and I just played a game where he used the same start, and I did start in England. So um,
Oh, well, I
now
can't do the
he's
same
uh,
thing.
Yeah, that was just annoying, but anyway.
now he's quite
Uh,
seasoned in how to combat the England start with this setup.
okay, well.
I was borderline triggered when I misclicked and went to that stupid, because you always miss 2 turns when you misclick onto an ocean. But I've changed
Mhm.
my one thing now.
Ocean travel is certainly very cumbersome for sure in this game. It's like be a little bit. It's just I don't like doing it very much, honestly, unless I have a like. If you need to get to England, use ocean travel. But other than that, or like excellent weather, I think losing your night action is so big. Um, and a lot of the event cards you can't really use them while you're at ocean, so it kind of locks you down a bit. Sorry, I'm taking a moment to think about my opening hand. I'm not used to having this luxury of looking at my opening hand and picking a starting location based on what's in there. So I'm just taking 1 second to think about it.
Go for
But I
it.
think okay, we've
Is
settled
that
on
is that a rule
Amsterdam.
change? Or...
Hmm.
Yes, we didn't used to be able to see our opening hand. It's a new thing where Dracula can now see their opening and counter hand before they place their starting location. Where in the past that was not true. You had to pick a starting location and then you got to see your hand.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't remember.
Huh. Maybe this would be more fun if I just stick around in this group and I just try to limit my strategic commentary. I don't know.
You could always mute yourself if you want to talk to the stream, and not say things to us. So,
That's true. I have to do that in Discord. Hmm.
okay. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for making you wait, Little. I feel like I'm being a little bit. I'm gonna pick a spot. I'm gonna pick Amsterdam. I don't know why it took so long to think about it. It was always the right choice.
Oh, don't do this to me.
It's always Amsterdam, except when it's
It's
Athens.
always Amsterdam or Athens. That's true. Either of those two spots. That's the real. Those are the tickets. Keys of the kingdom, right there. We're
Can't wait
just
till
going
they
to.
come out with an expansion to this game. We have Wild Reykjavik starts and you know Murmansk starts.
Just crazy, crazy nonsense. Okay, okay, we're actually picking a spot. We're good. We're good now. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm so nervous. I got butterflies in my stomach. I haven't played Dracula in so long. It's so different.
The hunt begins.
Hunt begins.
Oh, you haven't played in a while as well? Probably not as long as
Well,
me.
I played the last thing. It was kind of a team tournament where you played with someone, and me and my teammate Pirate Joe, we kind of each picked a role and then played it. So I've been playing Fury of Dracula recently, yes, but always as hunters. I think I played Dracula 1 week because somebody else really wanted to play me as Dracula, so I ceded to their wishes. But I have not played Dracula like I've not played Dracula very much. I've played hunters a lot, Dracula very little.
Okay.
So I am nuanced with like how the events work with the update and stuff because I had to use them
Yeah,
a
I'm
lot.
not used to the ticket thing where you get to choose to discard or something.
Mm-hmm. That annoyed me a lot actually when the update first came out. I was kind of like, this is more buttons for me to click. Why must I click more buttons? But
Yeah. Do you strategize with it or not really?
I don't think it's really that. I think it's like it's there's a difference. I don't think it makes a huge difference strategically. I mean, obviously you have more choice now. Like you can put a ticket back into the pool where before you couldn't have, but so much of the ticket strategy is like holding on to tickets rather than throwing them away, which is like finding those bad tickets and keeping them. That I think that the option to discard more is fine, and I think if it's in line with the board game, that's great. But I don't think that it's like game shatter. I don't think it changes a huge amount for me at least.
So chat, I've just taken PizzaWizard's advice and muted myself temporarily. I'm just noting that Mina's got a uneventful first draw with a Holy Circle and a Long
Alrighty.
Night. That's going to be
Play that.
nothing that's going to concern
No
Dracula
day
too
two or no
much yet.
digger, man. uh, I do like that it shows what you're just. Ooh, evil presence.
Okay. Bummer for
I like that it shows what hunters discard without having to like constantly check the discard pile. I think that's kind of nice.
Liddle to draw
Like
Evil
it
Presence
flashes
Wasn't
the
too.
that all the
card.
thing? Can't
Well,
remember.
it showed that you discarded the back. It showed the back of the card, so I could tell when you discarded. But now it shows just the front side of the card when you discard item cards, at least. So I can just see at a glance. This is what they're
Oh,
doing,
that's
rather
the
than
way.
having to
Whatever.
constantly like check and then be like, okay, 3 discards ago, this item was discarded. That means John Seward discarded it. Right now, I can just be like, John Seward discards whatever. Like get only discard a pistol, for example. I saw that flash across the screen.
I actually haven't noticed that change myself, that it shows that it says who discards what now. Huh. I like that a lot, even if it's just flashing for a moment. Helps a little bit. Helps your kind of brain retain that information. So anyway, as I was saying, there's nothing really here in Mina's hand that will scare
Dang
Dracula.
it. You ruled out Amsterdam. That was smart.
That would be bold
Nah,
starting in Germany.
you could have been there and jumped, so that's alright.
So yeah, that was my like the place I just misdirected was Amsterdam, so I can move back into it. That was the plan.
That would be legendary if you do that right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the real smart big brain plays are just saying everything you're about to do, and they assume you're bluffing, and then you actually do it. Oh, so smart. There we go. I just want him to psychic bond every day, so his ticket economy is slightly worse. That's the goal. Small edges.
Hmm. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and deafen their talk again as they're quieting down a bit. We are back in the supply phase. Um, this start that Liddle does is interesting. It really spreads the power of the hunters across the continent. You got the 2 weakest hunters in the middle, the 2 strongest hunters on the edge. So it's kind of interesting and appealing in that sense, because obviously most of the time Dracula does start on the continent. If Dracula is going to see that disadvantageous for Dracula. But man, especially with this Immortal update and the sliding the trail first, um, the UK is just such a strong start in this position. I played a game against Liddle earlier today, and I did exactly that. And I started in Manchester, went to Edinburgh, and I just quickly um, got up to, was it 10, 12 points fairly easily. Although I did have to kill a hunter to do it, but it was either way. It's just very easy to mature that first vampire in this position, especially if you put the first vamp in Edinburgh. Even if you're hit with hired scouts, as I was in that last game, the hunters are so far away. It's very difficult to get to. I mean, the quickest a hunter could get there would be what? With horses, assuming good horse economy. And I guess a 3 rail ticket could get a hunter to it can't even get a hunter from Munich to a port. No, so really it would take Mina or Helsing or Seward 2 turns to get to a port. I guess the quickest would be Seward sailing North Atlantic, North Sea to Edinburgh. That would be the quick. It would be 3 turns to get there. Similar to getting to Bari, or getting to Athens, or getting to Varna um, from from Vienna, basically, in terms of number of turns. But but if you're doing that, you're not in a position to follow Drac very well. And if there is a delaying event, even if the delay is just an aristocratic vamp that needs to be dealt with, I mean, it makes it harder to hit the next things down the line. And again, if you just get there with if you just discover Manchester with a newspaper, sorry, if you just discover Edinburgh with a newspaper reports on turn 5, and you haven't moved yet, you are not getting to Edinburgh with this start. So, I kind of don't like the start for that reason. And I just wouldn't want to play every game against someone starting in Britannia. But that would just get so old so fast, and everyone is so strongly incentivized to do it. Everyone, including me. So, the other problem I have with this start is that Godalming doesn't have a partner to trade with. Early Speedy Telegraph is very interesting, especially when there's nothing revealed. I don't think I agree with that unless I see some special reason right now. I wonder if it was a misclick. Anyway, the other thing I don't like about the start is that Godalming doesn't have a trading partner. Godalming draws 2 items per turn rather than 1, and so he really needs somebody else with him to be able to trade with, so that if he gets a large number of good events, multiple horses, multiple knives, multiple heavenly hosts, which is very, very possible, given his draw 2 ability, with someone else there, he can trade those good items and not have to throw them away. It's just a very... See, already Godalming is throwing away a knife, which is arguably the best weapon in the game. You don't want to be throwing away knives if you can help it. So that's not great. And that problem would be resolved if you were to switch this setup. Put Godalming in Munich with Mina and put Helsing in Bucharest instead, if you wanted to keep this distribution. So the one good thing for us as people watching this from the audience is that we're going to get to see some combat potentially with some less than common hands with hunters, so it might make the game a bit more interesting in that regard. I think the fact that Liddle hasn't played this game in maybe a few years is showing here, because he's really focused on trying to find Dracula. Oh, nice mystic research. Only 3 though. Okay. He's gonna, I think, do a scan of Italy, see if Dracula's there, which I think used to be more common before I joined the Fury of Dracula community. Um, Now people prioritize more supplying rather than scanning to find things. Oh, nice newspaper draw. Granada. Okay. Well, fortunately for Liddle, that move to Milan is actually in the direction he needs to go. So he kind of lucked out there. Godalming, the strongest hunter, is now very far away, but now he knows what direction Dracula's in, and if he moves west, he's definitely going towards Dracula no matter what he does. So the hunt is on, the chase is on. It'd be interesting to see now what Liddle does. I'd like to jump back into PizzaWizard and Liddle's conversation now and see what they have to say about the situation.
Good.
Hey gentlemen, I just undeafened myself for a bit. I was giving my private thoughts to the stream, as PizzaWizard suggested. Interesting start in a lot of different ways. Nice hired scouts draw. At a time when it will actually be useful.
I mean, it sucks to draw those kinds of things when they're not useful, right? And sometimes, like, Hired Scouts is so hit or miss, right? It's so pivotal in so much of the game, and there's some parts of the game where it is literally nothing. You know exactly what Dracula is, it tells you almost nothing. And it's can be quite disappointing.
Yep, I completely agree.
Do the hired scouts reveal hide? So if you're hiding in Cadiz...
Yes, if the location that I'm hiding on is revealed, the hide is also revealed, no matter what the source of it. So, like, if you local rumors, for example, and you found Cadiz, then if hide was there, it would be revealed. So I am not hiding in Cadiz right now. I have moved a space, but not to 31, to Lisbon.
Okay, I've searched twice. I've got one more, and we'll use it now.
Mystic research. It came and went so fast.
Yeah, with only 3 hunter cards in that bottom 3.
It's a bit unlucky. I mean, he had gotten pretty good luck on drawing from the top. I think he had only discarded 3 out of his top, like, 62. So he was having a good run of it at the top of the deck. So I think it evened out a little bit at the bottom with there being more Dracula events than you would expect there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 discarded. 14 left. Wait, no, this is 25. 19 left. Not liking the odds.
Yeah, I think, and even when the odds are like decent, and some Dracula events aren't even that good. Although I say that having been beaten by what I consider to be one of the worst ones, but like some of them aren't terrible, but some of them are just like so game-breakingly busted that it's like Darkness Returns or On Through Swiftness just like kind of turn the game on its head. That it's so difficult to risk. It's a difficult choice to risk giving Dracula that kind of power.
I feel like whether or not Lord Godalming gets the horse is such a make or break sometimes.
In this setup, especially, because I feel like it's very unlikely that they'll start in the Far East. I guess it's possible, and then if he's not in the Far East, you have to move so far for him to be relevant. He's drawing twice as many items though, so it's likely that he'll get one, not 100%, but
yeah. The thing about the start, it's so tempting to start in Britannia. I feel like if I were to play the start, everybody would do that, and I certainly did that when I played against it.
I think that if you hadn't said that you did it, and I hadn't said out loud that Britain looked tempting, I think that like let's say this was a tournament game and we were not talking to each other, I think it would have gone Britain 10 times out of 10, just because Britain seems so crazy open.
Yeah, and so I feel like if I were to do this start, I would, whatever its merits, I would just get bored if everyone started in Britannia, because I have to imagine most players would be like, yeah, let's start there. And I mean, I know literally you haven't played in a while, but did you use this start when you played however many years ago? Did everyone always start in Britannia? Did it get repetitive, or am I just like overthinking this?
No, it was a bit different. It was usually Spain, Italy, or UK. No one. I don't know if he plays anymore. What was his name? this guy that like he went tricky on me, and he sort of started, I don't know, in Athens,
Strider?
then he. I think his name was Spencer or something.
So Spencer Wolfhard, yes, he still plays.
Yeah.
He's got a big decision to make right now with this Van Helsing move. Or maybe
Yeah,
not.
no, you got to do it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I can't do that much there.
Marseille is pretty much always a good place to be. Not always, but it's just so central.
Well, yeah, it's just so well connected. I mean, I think this board really is determined by like locations are good or not based on how many other locations they're connected to and how centrally located they are. Like the 51 is great, 41 is great, 36 is great, just because they're so well connected to everything else around them. Compared to the other like just moving through there gets you further and closer to the ports, like a day sooner than going other routes, which is why they're so often checked and moved to by both Dracula and the Hunters.
Huh.
That's right.
Well. I have some
Seward's
ideas about.
really good. I don't want him to do anything tomorrow because he's
No,
very good. He just
not
needs to
there.
take a breather a little bit.
But where is Seward going to go? I look forward to seeing where he gets batted to.
Be anywhere.
There are a lot of different ways that could be played.
I picked the wrong one. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, let's do that. I like that plan.
I'm gonna devin myself again one more time.
Mhm.
So stream talking just to you. I muted them. I've deafened them. Here, Seward could be batted to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different spaces. PizzaWizard could choose to bat him on Granada if it is something that's damaging, but let's be real, it's probably not. And even if it is, he might want to like put pressure on the Hunters to check it because he is definitely going north. Whether he's about to go north to sea or north along the coast or north across this Dracula highway, as it's called, these small cities in the middle. Whatever he's doing, pushing Seward south is pushing him away from Dracula. You could push him to Alicante. Well, I mean, I guess Dracula could have gone to Alicante. I have to think that with this structure, Dracula's going to be tempted to go north. Anyway, you could push Seward away from you. If Granada's a vampire, you might be tempted to move Seward to Cadiz, because if it's a vampire and matures, Cadiz isn't going to get triggered anyway. So the question is, do you move Seward to something out of the way? Do you move him somewhere out of the way relative to Granada? Out of the way relative to Dracula? Or do you move him onto something? And it really depends what's under these two spaces, these two starting spaces, Granada and Cadiz. If Granada is a vamp that he thinks will mature, or at least he wants to pressure, he being PizzaWizard wants to pressure the Hunters to check, then the thing after Cadiz could also be an option because it will also be cleared. But I suspect that PizzaWizard's not going to show where Dracula went. Interesting. Oh, that is not what I was thinking. Ooh, an early fight. Exciting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, John Stewart has 4 cards. He doesn't trade with anyone, so who knows if they're good. He has 3 events. So this could be a great move for Dracula or a terrible move for Dracula. And it also kind of depends on what whether Helsing and Romina can get to Dracula right now. Getting to Dracula can't be done with a charter carriage. It can only be done with a sense of emergency. That would really change the advocacy of this play if either Helsing or Mina has a sense of emergency. And even though we know Helsing and Mina are not as well armed, I guess we know Helsing does not have a sense of emergency because he has no event cards. If Mina's one event or her 2 event cards are Sense of Emergency, that would change this this quite a bit, this situation. Either way, it'll be interesting to see how this combat goes. High risk, high reward play for PizzaWizard or a Dracula player. Alright, I'm going to go back into the chat and see what they're saying.
If you play Long Night, it doesn't change what's about to happen after John Seward searches it, because his next action was always going to be his day action, and then the desk fight will happen before he has a chance to move away.
Yeah, we have to get to Granada, so you're going down there.
I'm back.
Okay.
Interesting bat play. I was spending time giving my thoughts as to what the bat move might be. I did not envision a batting on to Dracula. Seems high risk, high reward.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do with bats in Madrid. There's so many options, right? Like, let's say I had something up, like a vampire I wanted to move him on to, like a Reckless, and I want a night fight with the Reckless instead. Like, maybe I ambush him instead of letting him search it, and then I get a night fight when I move him at night. There's a lot of options there.
I can't get to Granada. Well, I could, but it's just not worth it. Yeah, whatever. I think I'll just go for the chase. I can't do much about it.
Yeah, I mean...
let me just think. So next round... Nah, it's not... Even if I play Long Night, because you can just not ambush me, and then...
Well, Long Night is very dubious, I think.
I don't have a horse. So. No, 100% you've vampired that. It's just the classic. Oh, you've hoaxed it, but one of those. Ah, it's annoying. Yeah, we don't have anything. And then you're gonna go Pirate Drac.
I don't see Rufus right now, which makes the water seem appealing for sure.
I mean, it's still not ideal, but
right. I do think sea moving is definitely it is the ultimate like stasis move for Dracula, where he's not like he will not be like fought while he's at sea, but he's also not placing encounters. He's not like he's losing health every turn. Sea movement is not like the ideal go-to move for Dracula. It's the I need to move so I can obfuscate, or I will be dead because the hunters have surrounded me and they're getting 4 moves a turn and I'm getting 1.
Of course, now...
See if he has any... he has events. He might have something he wants to play before this combat, like a planned ambush.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently you also planned for this eventuality, Mr. Seward. What does Seward have? That's the big question. He's got so many items. So many items, so little time.
He has planned ambush. You know one thing.
Well, that's not his items, though. We still got 4 of those. He's got 4 items in there. Could have anything.
Interesting.
I'm willing to let you leave if you take 4 damage.
Yeah,
No.
well...
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Well, now you know what? No holy bullets? No holy bullets? No holy bullets, please? Please?
Yeah, it would have been good to get that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is okay. I was worried.
Not those wimpy secular bullets. Ugh.
Not just the normal bullets.
Interesting. Now I'm wondering if you did escape, if you would have fed over the that would be interesting to see.
Yeah, because he's delayed, right? So he doesn't get to heal. I do think I would probably go for something. It depends on... I don't know. It's risky, though. It's real risky. Because Van Helsing can give him events. Like, if he gives him escape route, then that play becomes really bad. There's options. What are we doing? We leaving? No, we're shooting me.
Yeah,
okay,
damn
well...
it. Like, I actually really thought you were going to play strength, and then I was like, oh, but if he thinks I'm escaping, then he won't do it.
Double rifle.
Yeah, he's gone. I think he's dead now. Well, it's been fun.
I mean, game over. John Seward died. Why do I even play the game anymore? Honestly,
Nah, just
Yeah, I think there's still quite a few ways this could go. Max 4 rounds left.
fuck it.
Okay, was that the fuck it of I'm playing the rifle right now? It was. Oh, no, no. Why are you?
Wow.
You're so brave. Stop being so brave. I need you to run away.
Well played.
Well, I actually thought you might have batted away, so I was like, let's think
Little
about it.
Seward, big guns.
Okay, now I know I can't die in one turn, so at least there's that.
It's true. Both the claws are gone now.
Both claws and one fang.
So what? He's reading me right now.
Wow! Well played.
Hold on. I need to. What am I?
Yeah, it's unfortunate I don't get this game to the table more often, because when you're playing, you sort of stare them down and you try and read them, which is interesting.
I'm in shambles right now. This is not how I drew it up. this is not what I planned. Maybe I was surrounded by yes men. All those mob goers were like telling me it was a great idea to fight Seward. They weakened him up for me. It was gonna be great, and now he's just. I've taken 5 damage. He's taken 2.
Yeah, if he dies, I don't know. It's not epic. Okay, now you play. Yeah,
I'm done.
I should
I'm
have
done
played
messing
the other card.
around. No
That was a
more
mistake. I should have played
nonsense.
the other card. I forgot
Now
strength was a thing. I was like, well,
This is an interesting
yeah,
final round. This is gonna be a
yeah, he's dead now.
this is gonna be a very interesting round 6.
Well, no, because the thing is, do I try to escape here, or do I try to kill you, right? Because
Well,
if you dodge, I can't kill you. But if you like play a rifle to stop me from escaping, I could. So it's interesting.
exactly.
For sure.
Does Little's boldness continue? In which case you want to go for the kill. Does it not? In which case you want to escape his bat.
I'm not taking any more damage. Tell me you tried to stop me. Oh,
Ooh! Wow!
would have been very good into my fangs, and I think if I had fangs, I would have been very tempted to play it there. I did not have the second fangs, but I think I probably would have played it if I did have it. Wow.
Well played, Liddle. Very effective
Maybe
combat.
Dracula fights are not as good as I want them to be. I feel like I like fighting as Dracula 1-on-1, but maybe it's not good. Maybe I just want it to be good.
Maybe Dracula should give a piece a chance. Pacifist Drac, new meta.
New meta, yeah.
Got his
Sue for
little
peace immediately.
rose tinted glasses, a little hippie garb, growing his hair out.
You can't do anything. Oh wait, I can trade wherever I want.
You can move wherever you want because of your speed telegraph, yeah.
Oh, what do you gotta do? No, so if no, you can't do that. And he's delayed. Freaking damn it! I feel like if you stay there though, then you'll probably die. So I don't think you'll risk killing Seward for some clout. So
Kill Seward for the clout. Immediately died. Everybody else.
Let's just do it and be legends, man.
Wait. Yeah, no, Granada's gone. Cadiz, unless you pranked me and you put the vampire in Cadiz. Oh, is this no, what am I on? Oh, sorry, I gotta search this. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, no, that'll get rid of 3, won't it?
Landsneck is back in the spectating
In the game.
in the game. I was gonna say in the chat, but I
One
also have a
second,
stream going, so there's a chat in the YouTube.
Oh, the other guy's spectating now. Okay.
Yeah. Strider's looking for a game. He should go. If I were Landsneck, I'd be tempted to go play Strider. He won the New Blood tournament, New Blood tournament after all.
Mm-hmm.
Who wouldn't want
No,
to take out a champion?
he gave me a run for my money the other day. It was a close game, but he got there in the end.
No, I absolutely love Strider. I love the way he plays because he always plays to make things fun. But I will never stop because he never stops reminding people he's the New Blood champ. I will never either, in as tongue-in-cheek a way as possible, because it's just like when it's the New Blood tournament, it's a tournament for new people. It's a little bit like being the tallest dwarf, you know? It's like bragging about how
You
your
know,
father
it's still an
invented the
accomplishment.
motorcycle. It is.
You know.
I lost to him. I was halfway down the ranks from him. I fully give him credit. It's just funny, you know?
Yeah, it is a little. He does say it a lot, but
You don't you don't bring up affirmatively your tournament championship, uh, like he does. I don't know. It's
Eh,
just
I'm humble. I admit that I make mistakes all the time. That's the only way you can get better is by admitting the mistakes you
yeah,
make and trying not to repeat them. Although I feel like I'm only destined to repeat mine.
yeah. Your approach to like not bringing up your championship win is probably the more sophisticated, more mature way. But Strider's approach, just like reminding everyone at all times that he is the New Blood Tournament Championship, is definitely more entertaining to me at least.
More entertaining for sure. Yeah, less of a spectacle. I agree with you. I am less of a spectacle for sure. Uh,
But with all my bantering, I am distracting from the moment at hand.
There's nothing important going on.
Big
It's
decision for
fine.
Dracula. Or
It's
wolf
just chill.
forming.
It's wolf forming. Yes.
No going
Scared.
to sea.
No. No going to sea. Going to
It
sea
was
is for
so
people who are too
tempting.
weak to Sandland.
No feeding in Santander. What happened to that?
Well, it would have been a great plan, except there's two people that are each one day space away. So I decided it was not a great idea.
Fair enough. Would have gotten away
I
with
wanted that
two if
free
it
health
weren't
though.
for you meddling kids. And by kids, I mean
He was, and Liddle was like trading events around. It was making me nervous. He looked like he was preparing to like gut me if I stayed in Santander. So got to get
Did
out of
someone
there.
just tell me because I can't, unless I can get out of it, I can't see the map. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Okay, you did run away. Okay.
That's look. I tactically retreated. I withdrew. Uh, Running away
I
is
think you've already gone like everywhere in Spain, except what's that? What's that city? Is that Lisbon?
31 Lisbon. Yeah. Also haven't gone to
Oh,
Barcelona
how do you know?
or 54, 15, 39. There's options.
How do you have you remembered the numbers?
Oh, it's a setting actually. If you go to settings,
Oh,
game,
okay.
there's
I
a
was like,
leave the
hardcore
numbers
gaming.
on.
You remembered the numbers.
No, I do not have the numbers memorized. That would be insane. Sometimes
How
people
did
like to
everyone
refer to
get?
them that way for like just to say the names quicker. So I keep them on just so that I can, if people say numbers, I know what they're talking about.
No, I think I'll play it. We'll just see what happens.
The real big guns, the long night, and I'm trembling.
Is Long Night actually good, or is it a bit nah?
It's a
it's
bit
awful.
I think really.
Nah,
It's pretty bad.
as an overstatement, Long Night's one of the worst cards.
It's just the
Or like
potential to give
you
up
couldn't actually use it to
events.
get to people.
That's true, but often moving into Dracula at night is not very good because if he's moving into a vampire, they get a night fight, which is pretty good for them. And you don't even get to fight Dracula because he can then move before dawn, so you don't even get to fight with him. And there's also you're discarding hunter events. You could discard like a really good hunter event, like a renewed vigor or something, and then you're reducing the. I don't even does it discard face up? Because if it discards face down, you won't even know if you're missing the event. So then you like think you might be supplying for something that doesn't even exist in the deck anymore, which I would feel like would be pretty disheartening.
Yeah, plus you can draw Dracula events. Plus, I think
Hmm.
you can only move by road, correct? You can't use horses or rail.
Yeah, I believe so. Well, we can look at it. It's in play. Let me read it.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yes, it is in moving by road. Yes.
So there are quite a few weaknesses to Long Night. such that it usually helps Dracula more than the hunters. You'd have to be. I think you only play Long Night if somehow Dracula has gotten a lot of distance from you. One, two, you know which direction Dracula went in, and three, you're under such time pressure that you need to just clear that distance, no matter what event you give him. So,
Yeah, I think I'd feel better about it if I knew that, like, let's say I already have Conspirator Ground and I already have both Renewed Vigors. Like, if I know that I'm not going to be getting rid of really top tier hunter events because I already have them, I think maybe I'd be less worried about it. Um, I just like the when you move by Long Night, you're getting one of two things. You're either giving Dracula an event card, which I think is the worst of the two options, or you're getting rid of a hunter event card. And when getting rid of the hunter event card is still not very good, it makes the ceiling of the card still, I feel like, too low for me, unless I know that I have all the good or most of the good hunter event cards.
Well, guess
I feel like
I don't have a freaking ticket because I didn't plan that, so that's annoying.
I feel like getting rid of the hunter
It
events
is.
is not as big a problem for me because I mean they're at the bottom. No, I'm sorry, they're at the top of the deck, right? Or no,
The
bottom of
what
the
are you
deck.
talking about? The
Well,
Long Night? Long Night looks at the bottom.
bottom of the deck.
Yes.
So if they're at the bottom of the deck, you're only going to be able to access them with Mystic Research. And if you're accessing them with
Mhm.
Mystic Research, the good hunter events could just as well have been 3 cards from the bottom. And all of
Right.
those cards you're not likely to get anyway, right? So it's
Probably not. I agree with you. I think people don't night supply it unless they have missed research, unless they're like extremely desperate. But I think that there are cases where I've done it like in the end of week 3 just because I need CG or I will lose. So I've desperation night supplied. And I think that having that option open is still better than using long night, even though I think the option is not great. We
yeah,
got a church. Interesting that you keep a garlic wreath on Mina over a crucifix. Are you a garlic wreath fan?
I think the crucifix is crap, to be honest. I just hate that, like, if it hits, but they don't play one of the cards, then it effectively does nothing. I just don't like that.
Mhm.
Like, I'll use it, but I'm convinced it's a bit crap.
It's not.
At least you get one
I
in your gun
I
as
think I agree
well.
with you. I don't think it's
If you
great.
draw holy
oh,
bullets, then it just becomes even better. And then the knife is just like very, very good.
I
Hmm.
think that Crucifix is kind of middle of the road. I think I'm probably more bullish on it than most people because it's just so helpful for fighting reckless vampires because so often, right, it's a mesmerize or a fangs with a reckless, and if you deal 3 damage, it's so much easier to kill the reckless, and you just save so much tempo if you are able to kill these recklesses
Oh,
without using the stake. And sometimes you don't even have the stake. Like I feel like anytime I can kill vampire in a combat, I feel somewhat comfortable I can do it. Like I feel like it's beneficial to do it just because like the time you save matters. And then you can save your stake for a new vamp, right? So if I always like to keep at least one crucifix around if I can, especially in someone like Stewart who has the extra space for it. Like
I should have
it's
put them in
not
the
that
same
helpful for
city. That was
Drac,
stupid.
but for vamps, especially reckless, so is.
It certainly has a surprise factor for sure. I think that a crucifix, if people know about it, it's pretty bad. But I think that if you can like pull it out of nowhere, quote unquote, against something like a reckless vampire that is very likely to play a mesmerizer of fangs because they want the point or they want to stop you from escaping, so they're more likely to get the point off of fanging you later in the combat. It can be really effective. Like I think the surprise factor is huge with crucifix, right? Because once they know you have it, you're much less likely to run. The Dracula's less likely to run into it. Um,
I agree. It's definitely a lot more valuable with the surprise factor. Even without the surprise factor, you know, like what else is a reckless gonna do? I guess strength or claw, but
yeah.
I don't know. You're
This
gonna
is all very specific. The fact that it's not a weapon makes it worse because I kind of want like my non horse slots are already so limited that I normally want one weapon on a person each, just because so many of Dracula's encounters care about weapons. Um, like spy, bodyguards, wolves. Uh, I normally like to have one weapon on each hunter, and I'm already kind of stretching it with like horses and heavenly hosts. I feel like it can be difficult to justify taking a crucifix over like a rifle or something.
Yeah,
Wait, did you not have a vampire?
I did not. My opening hand actually did not have a vampire in it. That's
Well,
why
there
it
you go.
took so long to think about my starting location, because I was like, if I don't have a vampire, what am I even doing for the first week of the game? But the answer was not much. Not much at all.
well, given how much Dracula's gotten beat up this first week, those bodyguards will come in handy.
Yes, they will.
What is it? 2 damage, and you might have to discard something.
The bodyguard effect is when you would fight me, I can choose to make one of the people fighting me take 2 damage, and then if you have a weapon, if you can reveal it to not take any more, but if you don't have a weapon to reveal, you take 2 more damage and you become delayed. So 4 damage total in delaying unless you reveal a weapon. If you reveal a weapon, only 2. And that
Are
just
you
kind of like
really
now he's my personal bodyguard now, so he'll just kind of sit by me for the rest of the game.
Yep, and that happens immediately before combat with Dracula.
Mhm.
At Dracula's
One
corpse,
time, and then
Dracula can also save it for a future combat. He doesn't have to use it the first combat that comes to him.
that's true. But it only happens once. Whenever he chooses to use it, the bodyguard is then expended because you've then killed him. You know.
I really need to get more horses. So let's. Oh, you got it. This is such a stitch up.
It's rough when you have so many good items on Godalming, and then you just have to discard them because you have so much. Like, you have double horse or something on him, and it's just like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, that's the other
Like,
weakness of this start, right? Godalming is not only like kind of like away from the action, unless Dracula starts in the east. He also has no one to trade
Oh, this
his
is such a
extra
bad
items
position.
to. I think that most people nowadays will have Godalming start on the same location as another hunter, and people kind of disagree over whether that should be Vienna or Munich or something else. But it's really valuable to have the ability for Godalming to be able to trade away good items that he draws, as he draws twice as fast as
twice as
everyone
much,
else.
right? Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's more likely he's gonna get like the awkward double horse or something, and then it's nice to be able to be like, okay, he had 2 horses, sure, but he can immediately give it to someone else.
Can you see my hand as a spectator?
No, I cannot.
That's unfortunate.
I believe spectators see they have the least amount of information, so they don't see what the hunter or the Dracula player sees. They just see public information, is my understanding.
Correct. Yep. Hmm.
We'll go with these.
Speaking of,
Ooh, I see why you were hemming and
whoa,
hawing about that. That's those are good cards.
man.
Oh, okay.
But I will
So it
say
is. We need to
that when I was
vehicles.
given
Yeah.
my initial soliloquy the first time I deafened the chat, I was talking about this decision to have Godalming by himself. One of the things I was saying is that it kind of is going to make for a more interesting game because it means your hunters are not going to have all the best items, or they're less
Mhm.
likely to have all the best items because Godalming can't trade away the good items to another hunter. So, and already we saw you use a garlic, which is one of the weakest, or one of the weaker
Well,
items that you don't see that often, and it was garlic that was actually quite useful to you. So it's nice to see some of the less commonly used items get some use and also be effective.
I feel like I would have fanged into that garlic if I had fangs to play. I feel like I didn't know he had an anti-fang item, and I wanted the health, so I feel like I would have been very likely to fang if I had it. So I think it could have very nearly cost me 2 more health by playing that instead of dodging.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it makes for an interesting game. So
and he also don't have claws. So yeah, playing the garlic though is just better than dodging because I guess it reveals that he has garlic, but he's not going to take any damage guaranteed, and he has a chance to deal me 2 damage, which is pretty huge.
yeah, it's I mean, like crucifix, it's something that's helpful if you don't know it's there. Although even if you do know it's there, it's kind of helpful because there's nothing that can really damage you when you play garlic. Um,
Let's just go for broke here.
ooh,
No! Oh, my
nice.
spy! Stupid dog. Who let those
You
dogs
would have
out,
gotten
huh?
away with it too if it weren't those medley kids and that stupid dog. Okay, well,
Okay.
now that that's clear, something left in Saragossa, and then the wolf form location, which I think necessarily must be next to at least one hunter, which is not
Right.
Oh,
good.
at least you can't walk away again.
Or
Good
no,
for that.
I guess that's not
Just gonna
guaranteed.
Somewhere.
put a saboteur down,
Forget I said that.
I
Almost,
think
and
that's
then
almost the
it's.
case.
we're
Oh,
just
the freaking
gonna.
lag.
I'm just thinking about my options here. I could take this route, could take that route, could just hang out, have a good time. I think that this is the best play. Time to be Pirate Drac.
Yeah, I reckon he's on.
Hmm.
I actually reckon he's on Barcelona. He felt way too
Interesting
confident.
hypothesis.
You fed somewhere. I'm like, he's playing tricky. He's probably on Barcelona because he wouldn't.
Hmm. So,
I don't really want.
I mean,
Now I wish I had a
the
speedy
nice thing for you is that kind of
teleport.
limits the universe of places that wolf form location could be.
Yeah, so just logically, it's either what is it? Nantes? Yeah, Nantes, Barcelona, or Lisbon.
Could also be the fabled. No, never. No, what? No. Yeah, you're right.
The Feywood?
Well,
No, 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 no,
I
no,
mean, I
no,
won't
no.
spoil it, but
Yeah, no, you're right. You're good. Should have
I
kind of
need.
notched that.
No, actually, I need to do this. Can you supply again?
He
Sort of.
totally could. He's gonna draw another horse. It's gonna be amazing.
See you in freaking.
double horse is just the most annoying
No,
thing to
I
avoid
like
for
this
hunters.
position, but if I. Oh, okay. This is another sad, unfortunate thing, but it is what it is.
Fabled
He's
triple
just
horses? Triple
he's too
horses?
wealthy. He's too wealthy right now. It's his real problem. The problems of the 1%. Just too many items.
This is communism right here.
Oh, you can't rail anywhere. Why are you useless? Steward, what are you doing to
If,
me?
if if we just berate our hunters, surely
No,
they'll
no
play
way he's in
better.
Lisbon. I feel like I should check it anyway. Nah, we'll clear Saragossa then.
Hmm.
What do you got for me?
Look, I'm
You
shy.
got a bull for
Okay,
me?
you should search it.
Probably just like not bats, but like something shitty to get rid of.
I just want you to use
Uh,
your night action, Seward. Okay, you're too good at healing.
oh,
Hmm.
you can't go anywhere. Oh no, you're not on a railway.
Hmm. I'm gonna deafen myself for about
Yes.
2 seconds.
Mhm.
So, chat talking only to you. I've muted the group chat. I've deafened the group chat. Oh, behind the veil. Huh. No fog. Interesting. You gotta take away the fighting vamp, right? Anyway, I just want to say that unfortunately Liddle hasn't realized that Alicante is also an option, and that could be a problem. So the wolfram locations are either Nantes, Bordeaux, Alicante, or Lisbon. PizzaWizard started to bring it up that there was another option, and he stopped himself. And me trying to be a true neutral, much as I was tempted to say it, I didn't say it. So if PizzaWizard did not go to Alicante, which I'm guessing he didn't, because why bring up that Alicante was an option if you went there? Or why even start to bring it up and then catch yourself? Um, well, we didn't go to Nantes. Man, if he did go to Alicante and Little doesn't realize it, he's going to be so annoyed. Definitely been there. I was in that situation last game. I played Little earlier today, and then I played JB Philly earlier today. I will post the Philly game, but not the Little game, just because I didn't commentate the Little game. But I'll post the Philly one some point in the future when there's some downtime. Um, but yeah, that happened to me in the Philly game. Had a hunter blocking the route between Cologne and Strasbourg. I didn't realize it was there, and just made me lose sight of something. And ooh, dogs, aristocratic. Okay, I see why Dracula wanted that to happen. Maybe it is Alicante, and now it's going to be much more annoying to get there since Seward's delayed. He's going to lose a move. Hmm. All right, I'm going to go back to the group chat.
It is bad if you don't have an ally, I agree, but I do think the ability to like search a specific spot on demand if you have an ally in the discard pile is really strong. Whereas like because Hired Scouts can appear whenever, but a surprising return can be like, I want to search today, I have a surprise return, I will use it today. Like being able to do it whenever you want, there is some power to that, but you do need an ally, which makes the card very it can be a little bit swingy. Whereas like early in the game, you're like, well, I drew surprise return. This doesn't really do anything. And then especially if you don't draw an ally, you know, you're 25 cards in, no ally. That feels not great.
The age-old debate: to ally or to search.
And especially if you draw like I don't know, like you drew Rufus and you're like, I have surprising return, but even with surprising return, I just want the ally effect more. It's very reasonable.
So that delay
Yeah.
is interesting.
Are we
Well, no, I
docking?
think
No,
he needs to get rid of the aristocratic vampire, right? He doesn't want to give me back my wolf form, my feed, and my sea space one turn sooner.
No,
It
what's
makes a lot of sense to
interesting.
me.
Well, what's interesting is it just kind of slows down the process of gaining knowledge and the
True.
process of doing useful things. Yep.
Look, the useful thing was getting rid of the
okay,
vampire. Okay, it was the useful thing he was doing. He just has to do it
okay.
for a
Now
long time.
I might have changed my. Okay, maybe you're just. What are you doing?
I mean, yeah, you definitely had to do it. I don't disagree with Seward doing that, but
I mean, it
Yeah,
definitely does have ramifications for sure.
Oh, that sucks so well.
He was rolling really well. I don't think he rolled a single one before today.
Oh, I can't check now. Damn it, that's really annoying. Oh, it wouldn't matter anyway. Yeah, we'll just meet here.
hmm.
Oh, he's delayed.
Shame that he got delayed like that.
No, what
I don't
else
think
I can
you're there,
do?
but you can check it. Yeah, no, you're in Barcelona. Hold it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I will admit, I was sweating a little bit when you were like, "I think he went to Barcelona." Sitting in Barcelona, yeah, that was not.
I think you
Not
are a
right.
tricky player. I think it
I
was
try
in
to
my
be.
notes.
I try to be.
Hmm.
You got the obvious, the tricky, and then the I don't know,
The
the in between.
nuanced.
Yep.
Every Dracula has two wolves inside him.
Yeah. Well, my aggressive, I'm gonna fight the hunter's wolf has been put in the pound because it lost me 5 health for a very minimal gain. It it needs to go away.
There's no way for me to. Damn it, that really. Oh, why did I move there? And then you. Oh, I could have traded and I stuffed it up. That's really bad.
Hindsight is the greatest villain, really. Looking back and like, why didn't we do this?
So,
Shouldn't we have done that?
so bad.
Paris.
I don't know,
Hmm.
the bottom of the deck's looking a bit enticing these days.
Yeah, I agree. I'm also looking at the bottom deck. We could go there together, the two of us.
There's like the joining arms meme or whatever.
Hunter's looking bottom deck for the events. Dracula doing the exact same thing. Hmm.
Yeah, no, that's disappointing.
Not yet. Someday we'll get him tonight's supply, but not yet.
I really need a ticket.
Hmm.
What are my odds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dracula cards.
Probably fine. What's the worst that
A
can
lot of
happen?
them aren't really like the only one that's. I think there's one that's it's what like Darkness Begins or something, and you shuffle
Darkness
the.
Returns is really bad. I think Unearthly Swiftness is really strong. Uh, a lot of them are situational. Um,
Yeah.
a Summon Storms can be really good.
Maybe I'll just trade an
Darkness
event to somebody. Who
Begins.
needs?
It's like a Batman movie, isn't it? Batman Begins.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like the prequel series to Darkness Returns.
It was a very the Batman trilogy with like the Dark Knight. It was Dark Knight, and then it was like Dark Knight. It was Dark Knight Rises, Dark Knight. What was the third movie? I don't. Or it was
No,
like Batman Begins, Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises, something like that.
that's correct. Yep.
Dark Knight was such a good movie. Love
Yeah,
that movie.
it was absolutely
Heath Ledger.
iconic.
Yeah, Heath Ledger was such just in rewatching the movie. There's so many little like the Joker's in a van. But it's not spoiled. Joker gets in a van at some point, and it's like a medical van, and it says "Laughter is the best
Alright, we're gonna
medicine."
make it
He writes an
into
S. "Slaughter is the
the
best
game
medicine."
after
It's just
this.
like little touches.
And you
What
notice
are we
something
doing?
else every time you watch it. It's one one of the most rewatchable movies ever made, in my opinion.
So we're
Like
night
Yeah,
supplying.
I'm gonna do it. Let's see.
Yes.
mm,
Make
Come
it
on.
more
Come
interesting.
on. Let's see a Dracula. Aw,
yeah. All right.
boring.
So I'm gonna be neutral in that I'm not going to, like, I'm gonna try not to say any advice. I mean, I'm not gonna be
I'm just
super
sad.
strict, but I
I want a
definitely,
Dracula event. I'm sad.
since Liddle hasn't played in a while, I think he's something of an underdog. So I'm definitely Team Liddle. No offense.
Team Little. Yeah, that's fine. Look, look. Everybody who wants to root against me, you can all get in a parade, and I will rain on it, and it'll be fine.
And
With your summon storms.
Yeah, with
you
my summon storms
play
that I
other
could
games?
have drawn. Yeah,
Oh, he's landed.
the bird
Do
has
you play
landed.
other games? Like, are you guys tabletop gamers?
I like to play quite a few board games. I play a lot of Magic the Gathering, which is a card game, not a board game, but I like that quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
I get into Magic the Gathering every so often. I have like spurts where I'm into it again, but as for board games, yeah, I do like board games, and I do have folks over to play them. Although I need to find. Ever since I moved to Atlanta, I've like um, I have people that can play some games, but I haven't like found a group that can play the harder core strategy games. I'm still kind of
Hmm.
looking for that.
Yeah, it's hard.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, like I
Are you
don't
guys
have
in
folks I think could do Fury.
America?
I am.
I am as well.
Yeah, I feel like America. You guys have like Gen Con, like all the events, just so much better.
Hmm.
Australia's just nothing.
What was that?
As you said, Australia doesn't have nearly as many
I'm in
conventions.
Australia.
Oh, okay. So
And just,
Australia, app of nothing, Scott Sword, the great and powerful Scott Sword, and I are both into Jet Lag the game. You watch that? The latest season of Jet Lag the game was in Australia. It's kind of cool.
Oh.
uh,
Uh,
what is it?
so there's a YouTube and Nebula series called Jet Lag the game, where the same content creators, sometimes with a guest host, but the same content creators, the ones who do Half as Interesting, they do the travel game show, and they change the game up every time, and they do it in different parts of the world, and each season's different. They're all trying to compete to win in a travel game. One was hide and seek. There were two seasons of tag across Europe. There's Connect Four across America, where they were trying
This
to
looks
like
amazing.
claim states in a line in like the western United States. They did a race from the northernmost point of the continent of the U.S. to the southernmost point of the continent of the U.S. And the most recent season was an Australia season, where they had to do challenges to claim um, the regions. That is, what do you call it? Are they territories and provinces? Well, the claim regions of Australia by winning money in like gambling style, like uh, um, challenges that required you to wager some of your existing money to win more. So it was kind of
Sounds like gambling.
interesting. Yeah, Yeah, exactly. And you had to claim a region, you had to put more money into it than the other team. And you could only put money into a region when you were physically standing in the region. So they had to fly across to different parts of Australia to claim regions and do challenges. It's cool.
It is awesome
Oh,
to get to like go online and play against someone like who
it
is
is.
across the world from you. Like someone in the US playing someone from Australia, for example. Like it probably never would have happened before the internet.
Yeah, that is extremely cool. And
Check out
like this game, I
Barcelona.
mean, okay, it is Barcelona. I was thinking it
Yeah,
could
well,
have been
he totally told
Alicante,
me.
and
Could have been Alicante for sure.
yeah,
Alicante?
Number
number
one on the
one,
board
yeah.
would be the other port that connects the Mediterranean from Spain was also theoretically an option, but correctly deduced that I did not like that I wanted to be tricksy, so I went to the nearer port that I thought you were less likely to check.
Mm.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't. I'm glad it wasn't actually Alicante, because that would have just taken more time to search.
Mhm.
Um, so now we have two C movements from Barcelona.
Here we go.
Oh no! What? This is
Ooh,
not what we want to see
nice
from the team.
draw.
I'm
Especially when
definitely going to
there's
check that
no wolf
thing.
form on the landing.
Yeah, there was no wolf on landing. I could get CG'd pretty bad, maybe.
Well, if that's honest, that also tells the hunters something.
Mhm.
Of course, you could always be
In
bluffing, but
Travel 2, so you went on the Mediterranean. You couldn't have landed anywhere in the South Atlantic because you've got layers still active. It is, no. Santander's still there, and I'm on the other one. Alrighty.
So Marseille and Cagliari.
They're both not on the trail right now.
I
Ooh,
don't
Jared
like
Carrot.
I don't like the Marseille search.
Well, it's because I know he's in Rome or the other one. It doesn't really matter which one it is, in my opinion.
Oh, you just checked Marseille to like to be like it doesn't matter. You searched
No,
Amsterdam or something.
you could have been there, right? I'm pretty sure you could have been there, technically.
If I leave from the Mediterranean Sea and then I move one sea space, I don't think I can land into
Oh, you're right. I'm
Marseille.
so dumb. Yeah, that didn't make sense. Doesn't matter anyway.
It's
Oh well.
okay. It's fine. It's like you said, right? I mean, Romer. No, it was cool when you were like, it doesn't matter where he is. I'm just gonna get him. It's like I don't care what
That
Dracula
is
did.
that is
No, that
He's
something of a
was.
dead.
mic drop moment.
Oh, it would have been a little bit useful to know which one, but oh well.
It would
I
have been
don't
a
know
little
why
bit
I thought you
useful.
could. That was just a unforced error. Or sorry, I'm watching too much tennis. That was just an error.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. I'm gonna pull out my Australian dictionary. Um, common sayings in Australia.
There was a challenge in the jet lag series that I was talking about earlier that was like an Australia slang trivia quiz, and the last one was like so involved. It was a whole paragraph in Australian slang, and the contestants had to pick a response to the paragraph that was also
In
in
slang.
Australian slang, and it was
Oh.
like I didn't understand a word of it. It was just mind blowing. There was
Oh, I forgot he had dogs. I'm
ooh,
such a dummy. I forget that he has dog. What am I
Well,
doing? He's just
well done.
wiping away my encounters.
You
I
got
saw that he had dogs, didn't I? He used it on something. He used it on the aristocratic or something.
so we
It's
now have
fine.
a nearly entirely clear trail.
Mm-hmm. True. Very true.
yeah, he's just gonna go. You're just gonna go C again. Actually, no, you're
What?
gonna. If you wolf, there's not really many options there. So
That is true. The wolf from Italy is not great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The temptation. I really want like just an ally or something, or the third horse. That would be so good.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I do think supplying is king in this game. I really do.
It's more interesting. Like people like, oh, high strategy, never supply. I'm like, I don't know. Gambling's sort of fun. You can't lie.
I don't know if knight supplying is king, but I do think that like just being able to grind out as many supplies as possible while also maintaining like keeping Dracula under control is I think like is one of the key elements of being a hunter player, of being a good hunter player.
Very true.
Just
And
because the
also,
supplies give you so many options.
Oh, I should have traded that.
also,
Oh, I can still do it.
if there's still a horse in the deck, you can see there's only 6 cards left, so that might kind of.
Oh, I didn't even see that. No,
So
I
you
was
might
supposed to
want
be
to
making
kind
this.
of, you might want to try to curate your supply draws
Yeah,
to
so
If
you should
someone
like,
who
I
wants a
risk
don't,
the
I don't
knight
horse.
want.
supply then. Risk it on Van Helsing.
Yeah,
You
I
want him to
don't
get the
want.
horse, don't you?
Let's just he's gonna trade with someone. Trade with. What do you
I think
have?
I would do emphasis on the question mark at the end of "do you."
Also, sneaky Mina showing great strength now. Where did that? Oh, because she used charred carriage. That's why it's revealed. Hmm.
Mm.
No, I think we'll just pass. We won't. We won't do it.
Who was? I was watching some stream
Yeah,
recently, and someone was
well,
talking about how showing great strength is not the worst thing because it dissuades an aggressive Dracula.
It almost like is in effect played multiple times because it kind of like it stops Dracula from even trying to go for a kill in the first place. I think there's some merit there. I do think that the Dracula making Dracula like not know if you have it can lead him to like if he does go for it and you do have it, obviously that's the best case scenario for hunters because he's obviously doing something risky or often Dracula will be risky. Like he'll take a risk in going for the kill. So if you have great strength, you can like surprise him or make
I
his
have
risk
a
less worth it.
I have a rules question. Can I just message? Because you'll know one of you. Well, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure,
If
you can.
you have
Um,
yeah, you can message stuff if you
why
want.
would
I mean, if you don't want me to know something, I can
Yeah, that's
deafen
fine.
if that would make it easier for you guys.
I'm messaging Snuffleupagus. Is that how you say
Okay.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Snuffleupagus.
And the rate. Oops, shouldn't be saying what I'm writing.
I do the same thing. I talk while I type. It's not a great habit when you're trying to hide information.
Okay, let's see here. Message requests. Accept. Um,
Does crucifix hurt him? No. Yeah. That's an in joke. There was somebody Strider asked that question,
oh,
or when he won one of his big games, he was like, he asked that question like, does crucifix hurt him? It's a little bit of a meme.
um,
Yeah, it's like is the app gonna let me do it? Oh, really? Damn.
no, not damn.
Huh?
Ooh, okay, I'll risk it. I'll risk it.
I'll risk it.
No,
Um,
that's as specific as I want to be.
I mean, uh, are you doing a trade that's based on what we just discussed? Um, I can I can look up the rules right now and see if I can find a more definitive answer.
Nah, we'll just keep going. I'll risk it.
Yeah,
This isn't the tournament, so it's alright. We'll find out.
yeah, that's true.
Mess around and find out, right?
Um,
Uh,
hmm.
But
if at
yeah,
any point you think that me knowing whatever it is, well, it doesn't matter anymore, I might have an answer to the question, but I understand if you don't want to talk to me about it because it, like, obviously you don't want me to know whatever. Where,
Let me
you guys play any other like secret movement games? There's not many, but I thought
I
I'd
like
ask.
the Jaws board game. I like that game.
Yours.
They made a board game out of Jaws where one person plays the shark, everybody else is hunting the shark, but the shark's like hiddenly moving across the board.
Oh,
I kind of
interesting.
like this
Because I
game.
know there's Letters to Whitechapel, but then there was this game that came out 2022, which I bought from Sweden called Beast, which is
Hmm.
honestly probably similar to Dracula, but a bit more variable. You guys heard of
Hmm.
it?
I haven't
I'm
heard of it. It
not.
sounds interesting though.
Hmm. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, I just found the answer. I am quite certain that what I told you is correct.
Oh, excellent. Okay. See.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
And
Okay,
if you
now I
do
wish I had
that,
the long night at all. Already
and
checked
while I can't say
Kokoberry.
whether that would be a good or bad thing to do as a game move, but it would be exciting to see just,
It's a legal action.
yeah, it would be exciting to see that just to play that from like a content perspective and to just kind of have that be demonstrated.
I'm very curious
Oh,
what this
bloody
is.
sake,
I'll
can't
find
get
out, I
you
suppose.
little... Oh, now I wish I had the... I really should have kept certain cards. Damn, that's annoying. If I had sense of emergency, it could have gotten to you, but oh well. Yeah, damn. Lucky, lucky, lucky bastard.
Luck of the devil, they say.
Yeah, oh no, you already used Chartered Carriage, so I'm still happy with that. Yeah, she needed that item, so.
What time is it in Australia right now? Or in your part of Australia,
It
rather?
is 12:26 in the afternoon.
Ah, almost clear on the other side of the world. Hmm.
If the fog, then I'll be sad.
I would like a point. Please let me have a point.
Ooh, do I... No, we're not gonna... Just gonna...
This guy's not worth it.
No. Just a scrub on the street.
Look, he's got rumors. He's got a rumor token. He could be a big guy. He's got a rumor token on him and everything.
Your reputation precedes you, Mr. Top Hat.
2 damage. Oh,
Huh,
knife. Okay.
I like it.
Okay. Mr. Godalming.
See, that's the thing. Even if the vampire could have been staked, like, it's just so much faster.
So much faster to kill it this way, for sure. There is a problem here because this guy you play so differently than the people I'm used to playing. It's like I have no idea what his second item is. Normally I would feel pretty confident, but against you I'm like he could be randomly holding on to something and I'm just gonna get messed up by it.
Oh, do people, like, actually, like, you know, well, not have certain items?
There's a meta.
Like
There's
garlic,
very much an item
garlic.
meta of like yeah, garlic is not very good generally. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, damn, I'm okay with that.
I broke your hand. Your
Same.
manicure is minorly damaged.
Yeah, I thought dodge was too obvious. So, like, he'll, like, mesmerize and you didn't do it.
But like people don't often have garlics on them, but I would not put it past you to like randomly have a garlic
Oh,
on
yeah,
this guy.
that's right.
Huh. This is an interesting decision, I guess, for both players, especially for Drac.
I still, like, I wish there was a werewolf version of this game. I just think that'd be so cool.
You mean in what way? You mean like a mafia-esque game?
No, just like,
Oh,
Nice. Well played.
okay. Yeah, my hand was double escape his bat, double plotting fangs, and I was like, if he plays knife, I'm dead no matter what I do. So I should play on the assumption that he doesn't play knife,
Nice.
and he did. He did play knife.
So, what do you mean?
And
I know what werewolf is generally. How would that work applied to Fury of Dracula? Just werewolf, but with Fury of Dracula themes, or is there some aspect
yeah,
of
sort of.
werewolf?
One was like, you know, I was like, oh, like, how would you make it? Like, if you matured a werewolf, like, would you just get influence, or would it sort of like you know, help you or something, or like run with you as a pack. And I was like, oh, I don't know.
Oh, you mean like playing like Fury of Dracula, but like with werewolves instead of vampires? So like you'd be like placing werewolves on the
Yeah,
trail,
so
like
like
you're a werewolf,
you'd
you're biting
have
people.
crossbows, you'd have
Huh.
oh, what's that plant called? That the poisonous one. You know,
Oh, you're
you
talking.
change all the items.
Is it belladonna? Might just be a generic poison
No,
plant, not
like
the
mistletoe.
Huh.
wolfsbane.
No, wolfsbane. It's called
Right.
wolfsbane. There
Yeah,
we go.
wolfsbane. There we go.
Yeah. All right, I lost the plot for a second. What was I doing?
Effectively killing vampires and making me feel like a buffoon. That's where we were when we last looked at this game.
Yeah. 0 influence for PizzaWizard in almost 2 weeks. That's an
No.
achievement in itself.
This is not. I didn't even get my 1 point. I just got knifed down like a dog. I should have just played Fangs. I should have let him escape. I just thought he might play knife instead of trying to escape.
It's like the
But I
cell
should have
block
just played.
tango in here. That vampire just keeps running into the knife 10 times.
Yeah.
Quote Chicago.
Doesn't really matter. What's these?
So Van Helsing's day phase right here.
I think we'll just start. Like, should I? Oh, you can't advise me. No, that's fair. Do I send Van
I
Helsing
mean,
over? I'll do it supply and then distribute events because I can't be bothered sending him over. Like a little bit, it's like I can't be bothered.
Yeah, can't be bothered.
I don't
Oh, I
know.
should get the horse. No, I'll get the horse. I'll get the horse. Oh, I didn't get it. No, we can't use it. So. Oh, okay, that's actually not bad. Oh, I could have. Oh, I'm actually so dumb. I actually had a chance there. Oh, wait, no, it didn't matter. There's no way I can give sense of emergency to Mina. There's no way.
So it's on
I don't
sewer
know.
then.
Well, I pretty much just have to wait until you do something now. So.
Yeah.
No, I get. We'll go there. How much health do you have? Like 10?
It's 9.
Good.
I'm okay with that move.
Oh, you have it. All right, where we boating to today?
Where were you landing? I don't know. I gotta think about it.
Do we both?
Do we vote? Yay, nay. Survey says. Wait, am I reading this wrong? It says we're not voting today? That's weird.
See, little plan.
It's a big plan. It's a very big plan. Very majestic.
Oh. So. Oh, Godolmi has to go first.
He does have
This
to
is
go
kind of an
first.
interesting position.
Oh, let's see. What have you discarded? Oh, and there's two I haven't seen.
Huh.
I recently found out if you draw all the Dracula encounters, you don't reshuffle them. Is that true?
No, you do. You do reshuffle them. You do.
Okay.
Wait, when
I
do
So
was
you?
there is
playing
some-
against an AI. He kept searching the desecrated soil, so obviously I drew like the whole deck.
Mm.
Maybe that's why, and we ran out.
Yeah, that's true. You do shuffle the encounters. Although, if you play all the encounters and there's nothing to draw, it
Hello.
bugs the game.
What's up? Just you and me.
Oh, okay.
Nobody
Thank you
else.
for that.
Just the two of us. I learned my mistakes. No more mobs. They're useless. I just need mono a mono. It's the way it should be.
Oh,
So I
okay.
take it that means you're not going to use your bodyguards.
Oh well, hold on. We might. Everyone, gentlemen, gets their second. Okay.
What happened to Mono a Mono?
Well, he's giving me a massage. Okay, I forgot about that guy. We might have to use him.
Would Dracula really do that? Just sit and borrow and tell lies?
Give me the freaking horse. Bullshit.
You will
So
get
okay,
that
so the
voice.
garlic. Oh no, what's worse, garlic or the garlic wreath?
Garlic wreath is
Garlic
garbage.
wreath is worse.
It's so bad.
Garlic wreath is worse. The reason being, one, you show Dracula that you're using it, so Dracula can choose not to fang you. Two, if Dracula mesmerizes you and then bites you, it only works like when you're fanging for damage, right?
Yes.
So if you would be bitten by a fangs, the wreath does nothing. Three, if you get clawed while you have the wreath on before you get fanged, and the claws hits, that removes the wreath. So the wreath again does nothing. And four,
Mm.
um,
Oh, well, this useless.
Useless.
okay, useless.
So
Um,
swingy.
yeah, and four, while it can sort of dissuade fangs from biting into Heavenly Host, like, then you don't have you don't want something else in your hand.
Okay.
So
What do
yeah,
you have comment
wreath
about?
is
Do you have
awful.
heroic leap? You got heroic leap, sir? Is that what you've been on about?
Is the card you're invoking now? That's the one that you had like on the table, right?
That's my bodyguard. Yes, my bodyguard is.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even know if I want to use it against you, though. I guess I do. I do want to use it against you. Look, he just pays you a visit. It's not. It's still a one-on-one fight. Okay. I don't know who says it's not. They're a liar.
Sure, Jan. Mono, which I don't know languages. Okay, we got a knife. Of course he has a knife. He always has a
So
knife.
I
We
know
all
it's
have
bad, but
knives.
Oh God,
So-
he's using garlic wreath. All he has is a knife. Oh.
It worked! It worked!
Oh.
This was his question. Can you use garlic wreath before Lucky Find? And I was thinking that it was changed with the updates so you now can. And I double checked Nomad's website and confirmed that yes, the Immortal update did change this. So you now
I
can
think
use.
I think it worked even before this. It was odd that it did, but I
Ooh,
think
okay.
it did. Oh, he's
No,
got Lucy.
Yeah,
Lucy, what is this Lucy chick you're bringing to this fight? I thought it was one-on-one. This is another person is showing up to help you? It's cheating.
Mana Amana. Mani Amani.
Yeah, this is
So
not
now,
good.
Godalming has standard
so
3
many
items.
options over there.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
I
Oh.
have options. You know, I could do a lot of things.
Yeah, well, I forgot that when I lucky found that I was gonna draw the horse.
Oh, I was thinking about that. Like, did you draw the horse
I
on one of the other
was like,
two?
oh, if I don't take it now, I won't get it. But I was sort of like, oh, it's a bit too late anyway. If I
Wait, did you take the horse? Let me look. You did take the horse. Okay, I can look in the discard pile and see you took it. So you only have a
also
knife
could've
and that's
taken a
it.
bullet or a stake or
Wait.
something.
How
Oh,
do you
okay.
know? How do you know he took the horse when the deck
I
was
can look at the
reshuffled?
discard pile. I don't see
Yeah.
a knife. I don't see a horse. I mean,
But the deck was
Oh.
Oh. Wait.
I believe the way
How
it
many-
works with Lucky
How many
Find
cards
is
were left?
he draws 5 cards, and then he keeps 1 and the other 2 go to discard. And there's 4 cards in the discard pile right now. So I think the 5th card is the one he kept. I believe he draws whatever was left of the deck. It reshuffles for him to draw the last however many cards. And then he will discard the 4 after the deck is reshuffled, making the discard pile only those 4 cards. I.e., if there was a horse, he could be lying to me right now. He could have drawn the horse on Godalming or on Seward or Van Helsing, and this is all a big bluff. It's very possible. But if he did not, then did you punch?
Oh,
I should.
Nice punch!
Stop reading me. Stop it. It's not nice. It's just predicting my moves before I even think them. But yeah, I believe this discard pile does in fact tell me he took the horse. That's what I think. But I could be wrong. He could have drawn the horse with the other 2 people, and this was all a big bluff to get me to.
I couldn't think about that. Damn it.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, you were gonna get mesmerized there. You're my minion now. Or not quite. Soon you'll be my minion. Soon.
So what? So we have Wreath and Lucy.
If I could kill this guy if he actually has 2 horses on him, that'd be really good. Oh, I'm not gonna kill him.
Oh well. No, it's getting too risky now. We're getting out.
Fair.
Yeah, I like that move.
But all the events are gone now. Lucy's gone. We put her back. We got rid of her. My bodyguard took her out.
It's all right.
Oh, Van Helsing's just gonna be your second and just give him all the events again. Ugh.
I don't even know what you have here. You didn't reveal anything.
I'm a Dracula mystery.
I think Godalming is I think he's on his way out.
We'll see. You have great strength, which is going to make it hard.
Does he?
Whoever has it, it doesn't. Great strength can be played on anyone, no matter who has it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
think
yeah.
that was true.
It is a global-esque event, right? Where as long as anybody has it, everybody is protected by it.
Yep.
Oh,
Van
okay.
Helsing can use it on Godalming, even though they're half a map
I didn't
away.
know that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh, it's a lair. No wonder I can search it.
If you want to search it, oh yeah, it's not a layer anymore. I unlayered it. Oh wait, Lisbon. Oh wait, you're talking about Barcelona. Yeah, Barcelona's a layer. You could search it if you wanted to. There could be cool
Let's
things
just
there.
do this. Let's.
Oh.
You're
Gonna reveal
see
what's
what's in
on
Bari?
Bari.
You can use deception, or was it? What's the?
What is it? Oh, it's not the fog. Oh,
interesting.
the fog's in the hide. I bet the fog's in the hide.
I bet you're right.
I see a little plan here.
It was a great plan.
And-
Okay, and it was mildly foiled by things, but it's okay. It's still all part of the plan. We'll make it work.
So I need to trade with Seward.
Although interestingly, the fact that we're 2 weeks in, and there's only 6 Dracula cards in the discard, that's kind of surprising. This is unusually
it's not even gonna be a
low.
very good hoax if it goes off. It's just gonna be sad.
Although if it does go off, it'll be in quite some time,
Mm-hmm.
when presumably there will be more options in the discard.
I don't know. He might be moving a lot. I don't know if he's gonna keep supplying now that he has his horses.
No, it's very likely to draw a Dracula card now. So, I think I'm gonna win this one. He's gonna get away again.
See, you assume that I want to leave. What if this is right where I want to be? Just me and you.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's dead then. I can't get the card to him in time.
Well, great strength will still protect him, so I'll need to deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, he's gone. It's always sad when Godalming dies because he has the most health.
I mean, remember this is a day combat, not a night
It's also a
combat.
dawn. It is day, so claws only deals 2 damage. You know, they're this is not perfect for me by a stretch.
Right.
By any stretch, I should say.
If you
Of the
escape with 1
imagination.
health, or if he doesn't draw the right damaging moves.
Mhm. Okay. You better not have punched. If there's a punch right now, I'm gonna punch my screen. No!
Yes! The
Stop!
punch!
Stop playing turn one
Man!
punch. It's not. Oh my
Littlest, you are
god.
so good at combat. I love it.
He needs to stop being so good. It's really making me doubt my own ability right now. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I don't know.
I'm like double guessing myself, and I'm somehow double guessing into the incorrect thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, there we
Yeah, that's
go.
Ah,
I wanted to
I had
fang
a
there. I
feeling
really
he just
did.
ran away, and I was like, oh, he's probably predicting that.
The mind games of I think that he thinks that I think, right?
I think we might be good.
There's a dodge coming. That's my prediction right now. Oh, he's dang it. I could have fanged a gun health. This is disappointing.
Okay.
You're not dead. You're not dead.
Yeah, we'll see if he lives.
Well, you leave.
You
You leave
you
now.
have to what Dark Call to stay there again.
I do not like Dark Hall at all, actually. I think it's pretty
What if you
bad.
buff it with the ability where you get to draw the top thing? Does that make it a bit better or not?
Then it does, for sure, because I can look at the top thing, and if I see it's a Dracula card, then I think it makes it better, for sure, 100%. But 2 damage and not getting to place an encounter are heavy costs.
Hmm.
If I
For,
search this,
you
and
know,
you have like I don't know, rats or something. Let's see what have you played? You've played a bodyguard and a mob. Wolves, like,
That would be funny. I don't know if that would be good, but
just throw yourself on the just throw yourself on the hiker. You're at 1 HP right now. Just go for it. The man with 2 horses on him. He's gonna kill himself.
yeah, I'd ideally not lose those, but because if you go to the Baltica, then we need the horses. But
I mean, you could just
well,
leave. What's stopping you from leaving? Just leave. You don't need to stay here.
certainly if Godalming has 2 horses, I'd be tempted to leave.
Yeah, just get out of Dodge, you know?
And you know he can't kill you when you're on the Adriatic Sea, so
Yeah,
yeah.
this is true.
would you really hunt me down? Is it that? If I went somewhere, would you really follow me? I mean, maybe
I
you
go
would, actually.
I go Adriatic next turn, and then when you land, I immediately follow you for the gunfight. You probably land like with Mina or something. You'd be safe. You'd be fine.
I'm so tempted to do that, but I probably shouldn't.
So how do we get another hunter into the action here?
We don't. I think this is good. It's a 2-on-2 fight. My bodyguard and me plus versus these two.
I have to get him over there because how many turns? I'd lose 2 turns to body just move there. That's terrible. All right, we're wasting it. I need to get over there.
It's never a waste. It's gonna move you.
Oh, Can you use it to actually land on the same space as Dracula though? Like, isn't
True. That's really good, but I think that in this case, getting him closer to the horse is pretty massive. Because then it's not only the 3 moves now; it's every double move you get in the future with that horse.
I really wish I would.
I agree. And like, I mean, if you
I
move,
probably shouldn't.
if
No,
next
no.
turn
You
move
you wouldn't go
Godalming
far.
to Venice and you move Seward to Venice, right? You do the trade. You have Seward do the trade at night. And you have Godalming heal. You can take advantage of the extra healing from being in the same space as Seward.
Yeah, well, hopefully you don't bloody kill me with some fog or something.
Where are you moving to? That I'm gonna have an encounter.
Oh, not Rome. Oh, I have to go to Rome. That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you cleared out Rome. Rome's good.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's all chill.
Hmm.
This bloody.
Oh, Mina's got heroic leap. Oh no, no! You stay far away from me, Mina.
That's like the best card in the game. It's like so easy.
Oh, Mr.
So
Dracula.
no, no. It's like, why is he running Mina right at me? Now I understand. It all makes sense now.
I hear you like
Can I
seduction.
trade with Godalming even though he's on the sea?
No.
You can't. He doesn't get a night action whiz at sea. It just passes
You
him.
also
No, but
cannot.
can I use Van Helsing to
No.
give Godalming a card?
No,
No.
you can't. No, he's not. He's like in a sea in the middle of nowhere. You can't access him, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
The
he's,
radio, the wireless. It doesn't. They don't have a radio on the boat, unfortunately. I guess they should. They should have a radio on the boat.
he's an exile for
Let me
one
just
turn to use Magic the Gathering lingo. He's been temporarily
Yeah.
banished to the Shadow Realm until he lands.
Yeah, returned him at the beginning of the the beginning of the next the beginning of the second main phase. He returns to the battlefield.
Let's do that then.
Okay.
10 health Drac.
Now this might be risky, but I think it's
Yeah, go on
okay.
to sea. Come on.
We're
Go
not
on
going to
sea.
see. We're not doing it. It's a bad idea.
No.
Nope, we're staying on land. You come and fight me, coward. Let's go.
Alright.
That's
What's
too
the-
funny. Okay. So, I think that
Oh, okay.
that-
You want me to? Ooh,
I
okay. This can work. This can work. But you
This
need
can work,
to go.
he says.
this is such an interesting situation.
Oh, but I think I might have. You get that
Oh,
hoax.
so the
Wait, no, I can do this. I can do this.
the Terranian Sea is going to come
Oh
off
no,
the
I
board
can't.
next turn. So either you trade or you try to get multiple hunters on Naples now. I see. That's interesting. It's a little risky, but
You know,
I
who's
think
in this
it's
game to not have a little bit of risk? You know.
yeah. I kind of like it though. I think that it's a good calculated.
I think it's better than going to Adriatic.
Of
I mean,
course.
Adriatic isn't terrible, but I don't like how much time it gives the hunters to do things.
So we know there's a chartered carriage and a sense of emergency in the discard,
Mm-hmm.
and there could be another chartered carriage or another sense of emergency that could enable Mina and Seward to both get to Naples.
Mm-hmm.
In that
That is
case, that
true.
might be a bad bet.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just gonna
Maybe.
kill them if they show up. You know, if
Or
they
an
show their
excellent
faces around my neighborhood.
Right.
or an excellent weather. Or
No,
renewed
I have to do
vigor.
this.
There's a lot of ways to get double up in
No,
Naples.
you get the hoax. How many? Wait, 1, 2. Because if he does that there. 1, 2, and then it's so risky. No, I think we'll do it. I think we'll go back.
We're going
Wow.
back. Nope, still don't want to ambush you. You're good. Chill.
Interesting.
Oh, so yeah, you're in the Naples joint.
That's true. I do like Naples. They have good pizza there.
Yeah, so this is if I had the sense of emergency thing, it'd be so much better for me.
But you'd also be in Barcelona right now, or in Saragossa. Like you would be so much further away, or Toulouse, I should say.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I won't even get an event. It'll be discarded. If you wolfed from Naples, not that you probably would.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
I think if I wasn't gonna double up in Naples right now, I probably would have gone to Venice and traded the horse. even though he is going to get away. But,
Oh,
okay, and where are we going?
Yeah, Helsing is still on his way without a horse because bloody Godalming has it.
Hmm.
the horses have definitely been awkward this game for sure.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I should just supply. Actually, no, he's in a good position
Yeah.
because if you come this way, which you honestly could.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, that's... Well, I mean, I guess... Heroic leap.
I think Marseille is
You
a bit better.
heroic leap
So
and
we'll
you
go there.
supply.
He is gonna move them.
Forget that Mina. Yeah, but you're just gonna fog me, and then I can't do anything. So
That's a good point. Fog and Bari and
True.
Foreign Naples would be
Yeah.
tough.
Every card I have is fog. Treat them all like they're fog. Every single one of them.
the fog is just such a.
It's so scary. I know. Look, man, I have lost games because I've assumed cards are fog when they're not. Fog, like it's just so scary.
You've used one though, haven't you? No.
No, I've used no fogs. 0. So surely I've played them now, right? What else am I saving them for if not this?
Hmm.
Yeah, I suppose we'll try. Hopefully you don't delay me.
Okay, get fogged. Sorry. Yeah, you're getting fogged. You're getting fogged. Yeah, that's what's
Yeah, I
happening.
couldn't get her. Well, it's pretty obvious now, but I couldn't get her the forewarned. There was no way for me to give it to her.
Yeah, when I saw that she only had one event, and I saw it was for Leap, and I knew she didn't have forewarned. That's why I was confident in making that move because there was no world where you could get her onto me and have a forewarned. You would need to have had a forewarned on Van Helsing and then moved it over, but it sounded like you didn't based on the way you were talking before. So I took that small gamble that you wouldn't be able to give her a forewarned in time.
Hmm.
But I'm definitely not
This
staying
feels
here
like
because it is really dangerous. So we're getting out. It's time to leave.
all right. Back
Surrounded.
into the sea.
Back to the sea we go. Drac Sparrow once again. Debuts.
Is it even worth me having a hunter on the sea as well? Or just wait till you land, honestly.
I don't think it is. Because you're losing out on a bunch of night actions by doing that. And if I wolf form, when you're at sea, the event cards you can use are greatly limited. Like I mean, like the movement cards. I mean, like your movement is very predictable. Outside of
Yeah,
excellent
yeah.
weather.
Unless you go to Cagliari.
Right. Going to sea does really stop me from going to Cagliari. It does do that. If that's something I wanted to
Alright,
do.
I'm just gonna let's just go for broke and assume you don't have the Wolves card.
Wait.
Oh, it's one of these.
Yeah, it's one of those.
I think it's better to not let it slide though, so I'm okay with that. Yeah,
Okay.
delayed. He needs to heal anyway. Oh, he's got the horses though. Oh, freaking Dummy,
It's
you
just
little. I had a feel. I could have put him with me now. Oh no, then I would have lost 2. Okay.
yeah. That's why I waited so long to do with the fog because I wanted to see if I could like either you come back with Godalming and then I would keep the horses down for a while, or you would let the hoax mature because I'd be able to fog whoever else came in there and maybe let the hoax mature. So
Alright, so according to you, garlic is terrible, so I shouldn't declare it, but it's gone. Oh, another one on top. I like. That means we can decrease the odds for the bottom. We can
yeah, I like it too.
ourselves.
I like that too. You should do the
I
bottom
like that.
more.
That's a fun attitude. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's another one on the top. Getting rid of them.
Yep.
Okay, so. Oh, another one.
I mean, there
There's only
weren't that
25.
many. I mean, there were only
1, 2, 3,
6
4, 5,
discarded
6, 7,
early.
8.
They're all showing up now.
Alright, so if you go to Cagliari, then you'll die and take a bunch of damage, so you won't do it.
That's assuming I'm smart. I don't know if this game has shown that.
I have to think the conservative option would be to move 2 spaces and then wolf somewhere. Or perhaps move 3 spaces and then wolf somewhere.
I just want to split the map in half, you know? I like doing that. I don't get to do it enough. That's the plan. We're just gonna split the map in half, and it's gonna be great.
Saw it in half.
But we're not getting anywhere near Mina because Heroic Leap is gonna kill me.
Trying to remember what the Dracula cards are. So you got the really bad darkness ones. You've got the one that'll let you get basically 6 cards from the top.
Yeah, Emmanuel, yeah.
Yeah.
That one's
I think it's
rough.
from the bottom, but yeah, it's pretty bad.
Unearthly Swiftness can be pretty bad. Devilish Power
Devilish
is
Power,
a counter to
CG.
CG, and also can be used to
What
prevent
does that mean?
supply.
Oh, consecrated ground, right? Yep.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
Concentrate Dragon, yeah.
it can remove the Consecrated Ground token, the Devilish Power event, so that's one of the better ones for that reason.
Oh, so do most people just save the devilish powers? They don't use them for like to deny the hunter's supply, or what's the other
Yeah,
one?
because CG is so strong that being able to remove one of the tokens can sometimes mean that you don't die. So people generally save it for that.
And
But we don't
think
see
it's-
very many of the events. Actually, we don't see very many of them usually.
yeah,
So no, you don't even get the Dracula events like ever.
I mean, occasionally, once in a while, but not enough to.
Yeah, see,
really
where's the fun in that? This is why you got to have someone
well,
who just doesn't play the strategic game and just.
that's part of the reason why
Just
they added a new variant in the house rules. You can set it. There's a toggleable option that allows you to create a rule where Dracula gets to draw the
Yeah.
top event card whenever Dracula Dark calls. So that's a way to get some more Dracula events played in game if you choose that new house rule. Makes things a little more interesting.
Ooh, where's he going?
Splitting the map in half.
At least you haven't got a
Yeah,
vampire though, so.
It's
Money
true. I have not
Traveler.
matured anything except for my trusty bodyguards.
I'm convinced they're like all on top at this point. I sort of want to risk it.
You're digging
So,
through.
Oh, and he's I can't even move people because I need Godalming to give horses away.
yeah, because there's no
So I
matured
think
vampires, it's going to take 5 turns of walking around to win with
yeah, I need the
with
horses. I
to
can't
win with Fury
fuck
of
around.
Dracula. So there's still quite a bit of game left to play.
Need to put my walking shoes on.
Yeah.
Oh, another one.
Another one. Yeah, there's a lot of them on top. It's
Where is
quite a streak.
Gotta dig through these and find the
I mean,
money
if you play
trail
it
of
now, you can do it,
hypnosis.
but I highly doubt he's gone to the Mediterranean Sea. He's probably going to Ionian.
Well, the Mediterranean is nice because if you wolf form from Mediterranean, there's so many places you could have landed. Um, especially if you
Oh, so we should move Mina then.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's fine.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, there's like 11 spaces you could wolf to or something like that. From the
Oh,
Mediterranean.
Wonderland now.
Plus, if you're in Mediterranean, an advantage in that regard. Uh-oh. OBS Studio disconnected. Reconnection successful.
No, we'll go over here. That's fine. Right. Oh. Oh. Apologies.
It's all right.
I don't even know if you heard the phone call, but anyway.
Nope. Hmm. Interesting. I just realized on the stream that when I put it in, when I put this game in windowed mode, it makes the,
6.
it makes it small on the stream. Did not know that. It's definitely inconvenient for toggling the
No, it's
chat
fairly
on and
likely
off.
to draw a Dracula card, so.
All right. So the fog's gone. Godalming is a tiny bit healthier. And he still has his horses. Pretty soon he'll be off to the races. Hmm. How's the horse economy?
Oh, you got rid of the Barcelona layer. Of course you did. Oh, he Wolfie? Yeah. Is that even canon? Like, does he turn into a wolf in the book?
He actually
Uh,
does. He leaves a ship. He comes out of a ship onto land by turning into a giant wolf, and he's
Mate,
seen by bystanders. It's actually it's
mm.
something I really like about the book, matching with the game.
I think everything is correct with the book except for the wolf, which they probably just added because the Dracula needed something. Let's
I think
look
that
up.
the ship
Dracula.
crashes, and then like people saw like a wolf jumping from the wreckage, like a great black beast or something. It was described.
That is really cool.
Oh, you can talk into a wolf, like it's in the book. There you go.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think it's literally that one time that he does it, but
You had to put a thing on Rome, didn't you?
well, yeah.
So
But you should move there. It's safe.
can
I
you wolf to
promise.
Florence and then have Seward move to Florence?
Yeah, we'll just have a go with that.
Cool.
Okay, if Godalming wolfs right now, I will be very shocked. You will have you will have gotten me. We're all gonna meet up, hang out.
You can do a lot of trading in
Oh,
Florence
that's a
too.
fair one.
Like even beyond the horses, you can do a lot of trading in Florence. Hmm.
Everyone will have a horse except Van Helsing because he sucks.
If only there were a hypnosis or a money trail right now.
Do people just like wildly search, or like do they always just like rely on cards? Like, should I be wildly trying to guess where he is right now, or should I just supply?
Depends
Can't say.
vastly on the situation. Um,
So what's tricky here is my gut says supply until you get money trail hypnosis, but there's also an argument that you should just move to Mina and scan France, scan Iberia, do it that way. How many? What a. I'm being more advising
Him to
because
go.
it's late and I'm being cranky. This is a casual game. So there's a hired scouts. There's two hired scouts in the discard. There's evil present to discard. Three hired scouts in the discard.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
it's a
that
good time to
helps.
draw it.
So a lot of places to choose.
I feel like this will rule it out, but maybe I'm stupid. But we'll find out.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that a lot. Theoretically, he could do like a fake wolf form to Athens or Salonika, but I like ruling out the more common choices. I think that's probably what I would have done as well. There's 400 scouts, huh? Man, I was all excited to commentate, and now it's like we are at 10 after 11 in the evening here
Yeah,
at the East
it's
Coast,
it's
and I'm like,
late
man,
for sure.
you're getting like zombie commentator now.
Mm-hmm.
I just had the craziest couple weeks with
They're
work.
all
This is like my
stuff now.
first free night. It's like, I feel like I have exhausted
4, 5,
quite a
6,
lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
10, 11. There's so many Dracula cards left.
Well, that's cute. If you look at the layer for Bari, the road is like making a really solid like 290-degree turns between Bari and Rome on the Bari layer card. That's cool.
Hmm.
It's much more pronounced than it is on the board. Hmm. Neat. Anyway, what else is going on in the world of Fury of Dracula? Do do do.
Oh no, you could still be in Italy. Nah, you wouldn't have. Nah, because oh, maybe I shouldn't have grabbed a ticket. Nah, you wouldn't have done that. No way would you have gone to what's that joint? Is it Zurich? Zurich. You wouldn't go to Zurich. Too
I
expensive.
mean, that's not a.
Too
It's not a
expensive.
crazy move.
Oh, Godalming is still just way too wounded. Yeah, do one more before he goes somewhere.
Because the thing about Zurich is if you can pull it off, if you go Zurich and then move 2 spaces and you misdirect the space after the wolf form, it just like, you could be anywhere.
Oh, that's
That
shit.
ticket, it's ruining the
I
economy.
wish I could just choose to not move. If like, I'd rather just not move now, but I can't. I have to move.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't take that back, tragically. Uh,
Go to
okay.
that joint.
Yeah. I like it.
Have I used the local rumors up, or are there? How many are there?
One more local rumors.
I've used one.
There's two, I think.
Oh, it's not, I don't like the odds there.
The thing is, I mean, there's lots of other useful hunter cards left.
I don't really want to just wildly search, so. Oh, here we go.
You can use that to search, especially if it's surprising return.
Nah, but he's such a good ally. I don't think you go on the sea again, though, but.
But here's the deal, even if you don't have surprising return, if it's not in the discard, like, you have a decent chance of drawing it.
Oh, I can't look at my cards, so I have to choose. That's annoying.
Is there no, like, minimizing button?
There's no button.
Oh, that's annoying. So they added the minimize
Yeah,
button to so
I can't
many.
remember now.
They added the minimize button to so many situations, but there's still like stuff like this where you won't have it.
No, I think I have it. I think I have it.
You were talking about it like you had it.
I'm pretty sure I have it, yeah. I think I got two of them anyway, so. Shouldn't reveal that, but oh well.
Okay.
No, you didn't go back then. Let's now reveal if I have it or not, because I think it was last game. Sewer doesn't have it, and we don't have it. That's sad.
You're likely
we
to
don't have
draw it. You know, it's not that many event cards
Yeah,
left.
but oh well.
Mm-mm.
Say it's just decent. think we have to draw from the bottom. It's just... I don't think I'm going to get a Hunter card, though, so... Probably didn't need to draw a ticket. I don't know why I did that.
So the next Dragon Moon is Saturday, then Sunday, then Monday? And then after Monday, then there's 5 moves in the Fury phase, I think. Should 8 more moves until you lose? Maybe 7. I always forget if the Monday move gives Dracula 3 points or not. I don't think it does.
So what are the odds again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13, 21, 22. Let's max it out, maybe at about 8, 30. There's 20 Hunter cards and 13 Dracula cards. Not liking those odds.
Hmm. 12 Dracula cards are out. 13 are in. So 21. Yeah. Yeah, that's a kind of a Dracula heavy remainder. Whew, excuse me. Oh, oh, hey. There's 2 people watching the stream.
Two
Hey.
people are sticking it out.
Well, I think one is me just watching my phone, keeping tabs on if anyone says something in the live chat. But now I see a second human in the little icon. So, hey, whoever's watching, welcome to the Fury of Dracula stream. Good, good late evening if you're here in the Eastern U.S. Good afternoon if you're in Australia. Good why are you up if you're in Europe. Say hi in the chat person if you're so inclined.
That sucks.
Are we all meeting in Marseille?
Scan? You want to scan in Marseille then?
No, we're gonna check Milan.
Oh, right, because Godalming's already moved. Oh, no. Oh, but Mina's going to move. Maybe.
Oh, I should have moved Van Helsing just then. Oh, well. Could have moved him up. Now she's got a camp here. That's right, we'll see what happens. Okay. Oh no, that's stupid. Oh, I haven't done it right. Damn it. I need this. I need the one before that.
No. Oh no, waiting one more would be so helpful. It would make that so helpful.
I couldn't see it. Damn it. Oh well.
I almost forgot about newspaper reports.
Oh, I mean, let's remember what the Dracula cards are. If you get Summoned Storms, I'm okay with that. If you get the Roadblock one, I'm okay with that. How many Roadblocks are like 3?
You get 3 roadblocks, yeah.
The Ally one would be... How many allies are there? The Wolf's not that bad. 4 damage, I could take it.
Ooh.
Oh, there's 3 allies. You got the Wolf, the other guy. What's the third one?
Dracula's brides, who are also not that good.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be
Although
that helpful.
that could be annoying, because if that if that vampire matures, it'll cut your time available in Fury. in the Fury phase, and Dracula's Rise could let him put some stuff into
Let's
that.
just do it. More interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Twice
okay,
and
Nice.
still no
that was
hits.
very, very good for me. To have worked out.
Things you can do in a casual game. Whoa!
Okay, good.
I love the all caps. Okay, well that helps
Yeah,
a
that's
lot.
new, isn't it?
That is new. That came in the Immortal update. It's lower. It's a lowercase if
I,
Dracula's not in the region,
I
but
know what
it's
I wasted.
all caps if Dracula is.
I wasted the speedy telegraph. I actually would very much like it right now.
So that means the Wolf Landing.
And I'm pretty sure he landed in yeah, because I think he landed in Godalming. Van Helsing is on, what is it, Saragossa? Saragossa.
Yeah, you already
I think it's
checked
that one.
Toulouse before. You have to assume the landing was Clermont-Ferrand or Geneva, maybe.
Oh, you're just going for it, just putting them all out there.
I mean, look, if I'm gonna put him out there, I feel like
Yeah,
now's the
now I don't
time.
even.
Yeah, there's no reason not to use them. Nice. All right, time has come.
So this is pretty much going to be it now, I think.
Victory or death, Aliacta est. Can you find him?
So can I move and then horse? I can, yeah.
Yes,
You
it's a
can.
special action and
I
a
don't know
movement.
You could also horse and then train.
I should probably just go for Dracula, like not even just ignore. Oh, I don't want to get delayed. I want to just find you and kill you. That's it.
That's all there is to it.
So let's pretend I'm PizzaWizard. Okay, so we went. Let's pretend you went there. Oh, don't move there. Oh, no, you move there. Oh, you would have gone to Germany, wouldn't you? Oh no, you're in Wait, when was he in Gallia? Was it last turn?
Last
Last
turn.
turn. So it would be the card that's second from the left was Gallia.
Okay, and then maybe have Mina follow as well. So you landed there or there. Then
So the furthest he
You
could
might just be
possibly be
going.
is probably Amsterdam?
Oh, it'd be so funny if he went to Amsterdam after all this. That's something. Is that something you do? No.
And certainly he could be as close as being next to you.
Okay, I think we horse first, and then we see what happens. Okay. I feel like you would have had to go through Paris. Or was Van Helsing there not long ago? No, he wasn't. Okay. Yeah, you went to Amsterdam. You little. Yeah, we're not doing this, mate.
And
Had enough of your
he waited
bullshit.
all game. She sat in my hand for so long.
Oh, and then, oh no way! He would have stuck to the railways. He would have gone
If
somewhere.
you do land on him, Dracula has 6 health, man.
Oh, he's in Amsterdam. You little. Yeah, because you would have gone there.
I don't know what your tickets are, but you might be able to rail and then horse to Amsterdam. Okay.
What is Amsterdam?
Although, I suppose he could also be trying to do like a trying to sail after this.
No, he's got to be in Amsterdam. That's just got to be the vibe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, if I go to Paris now, you're just gonna ambush me with the frickin'.
Yeah,
He could also be
I
hiding
do
ready
in
to
need
go.
Havre or hiding in Nantes or something.
Yeah, I'd rather send you to deal with that. I think I can avoid it. Yeah, we can. We don't have to go to Paris. We can not do that. Oh, if you go to the UK, that's going to be so terrible. We'll go to this joint. Okay, nothing. Oh, well, I can check. I can see if you even went this way at all. Yeah, you're in Amsterdam.
Take my jar of dirt. I'd like to draw some cards, please. Very kind.
This Crowded Sword has got to be the most interesting card, I reckon.
It's definitely got some nuance to it.
Yeah, I think we're going to keep our cards to ourselves. Thank you very much.
Mm.
So he's in Amsterdam and he's going to go to the UK because he's annoying.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment that I just got called annoying.
Yeah.
We're going to Paris.
No, last game was more frustrating. So
Oh, not even that annoying. Well, I want.
that was just sad for me. That was just sad.
I just want my 2 damage out of this vampire. That's all I want. Just give me my 2 damage.
You want your 2 damage out of this vampire. Let's just keep it simple.
Punch.
Oh.
Not this time. Ah.
Spoil sport. Vampires are not going to use their 2 damage.
Based on his items, like you can probably guess what. Like he's my clear things. Like he's not finding anyone.
Yeah.
He has a holy circle. He still has the dogs.
Probably got
dogs,
he's got a stake. I know he's got a stake. He tried to use
and then
one
he's
earlier
got a
this game.
steak, and he's just gonna fry his steak with the vampire. I'm gonna have a nice time.
Now here, do you supply or do you check Le Havre just in case?
Steak in Paris. Oh, he could just search it now. If I wanted to.
Wait, what do you mean? Search?
No, we'll wait. Oh, you get 2 actions. Oh, this guy sucks.
Oh, yeah, that can search Le Havre or Amsterdam.
Well, I haven't found. Oh, I know where that is. So, hopefully, I have this right. So you went to Clermont-Ferrand because I've already checked. Oh, what's that joint that's next to Italy? I don't want to click on it because then it'll search it. What is it?
There's Geneva.
Geneva's 24.
Oh, Geneva. No, I don't think you went to Geneva.
Clermont-Ferrand, Paris,
Clermont-Ferrand already
Brussels,
checked.
and then from Brussels, you either went to Le Havre or Amsterdam.
Oh, you could be in Le Havre. That would suck. Hopefully, I don't misclick this. Okay.
Hi.
Amsterdam it is.
It was Amsterdam.
Should I just send Mina after you? Like, why not?
Yeah, just why not? Just do it.
Just do it.
What's the worst that could happen?
But I need because I need Mina to clear this freaking. What even is this?
Oh, the heroic leap would be so funny. If there's some way to get Mina on him.
Oh. Okay, I have to train first. Yeah, so Mina can get there, I think.
I'm sorry, I'm being so much less. I'm being so much more liberal with the advice. It's late and I just give so. Huh? Sorry.
Okay, Cologne. You haven't got anything on Cologne. That's the safe house, so we're at the safe house. Okay, go here. Oh, I almost clicked on Psychic Bond for a second. That would have been so annoying.
Would have been annoying. Oh, and you rolled the 1, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, this is too funny. So now Drac is gonna have to walk onto Godalming.
I want my point. Give me my point.
So Drac's gonna have to walk onto Godalming or onto Seward. Because if you heroic leap, Dracula can't go to sea.
Please give me my point.
Or I suppose Dracula could stay where he is and feed. But those are the options, none of which are great.
I would like 1 point. That's all I ask.
Oh man, Liddle's about to be a legend. Could very well, not to jinx it, but very well be
Oh,
world
come
champ.
on!
The punch!
Just 1 point,
Man!
man. You're making it so difficult. It's not 1
Denied.
point. It's not that much. It's just a single little point.
Should I knife him or let him have it?
Just the pity point.
I mean,
Can't lose to have 0
well,
points on the board. That would just be embarrassing. Okay, I understand. One
okay.
point. One more point.
So now, okay.
I'll just
Interesting.
punch you to death. That'd be interesting.
I don't think you have enough rounds to punch me to death, unfortunately.
Nah, you can't. Yeah.
Mina Harker's Furious Fists.
Yeah, there should be a card that just like an event card that allows punch to deal 2 damage, like Epic Punch or something.
That would be cool. Boxing gloves.
Like give it to Godomi, like as a special. Like, only
Yes.
Godomi can play this.
Uh-oh.
I'm on to
I had a
you.
feeling you were gonna do that. Oh, freaking! Why do you do this?
So the problem, I mean, if he gets you down to 5 health and Mina, such that Mina would have to kill herself to use a heroic leap, that could be. I mean, it wouldn't.
You know what?
Oh,
It wouldn't decide the game. He'd still be in a bad position, but it would be better. Because if Mina suicides with a heroic leap,
It took me a whole game, Liddle, but I'm on to you. Doing escaping?
wow.
No. Stay.
I had a weird feeling you got caught, and then I let you do it anyway. Oh, why do you do this to me?
Stay with me because you're all I need.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, now what?
I'll tell you what. I get my point. That's what's about to happen.
Yeah, you get
You get your point, you're gonna fang into Mina's knife?
No. I'm gonna get my guaranteed 2 damage. Oh, we punt. I could have fanged.
That's fine.
It's fine. I'm still taking. Mia's gonna die to kill me.
How much health do you have?
I'm at 6. I mean, it's not gonna actually kill me, but it's like, you know, it's
At least
pretty
it
much
stops you
gonna
from
kill me.
wolf forming though. Like you can't.
Well, Wolfform's also on the trail. It really what does it stop me from leaving to see, right? Like
Yeah.
if I had
you're-
3
think
HP,
you're-
I could
think you're
leave.
now. Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, it's worth killing Mina in this circumstance so you can ensure that Dracula can't go to sea.
Oh, is there no way to look at my events before we go into the combat?
There, I do not believe so, because now
Oh,
it's in the
I can,
combat
I
screen.
can.
Oh, maybe you can. Okay, there you go.
Just,
Take a look, take a gander.
it's gonna be difficult.
The suspense. Will the hunters prevent
I
this?
don't know. I don't think there's much suspense. I think I'm just dead. I mean, I feel like I'm drawing it up right now
Yeah,
on my chalkboard.
I think it
feels
makes
like I'm
sense to
pretty
just
dead.
kill Mina off, doesn't it?
You know, you could leave her alive though. You don't have to do it. It's legally an option.
Well, I'll tell you why I don't want to do it, and then you'll be like, well, okay.
Okay.
Can we just confirm that he has health? Because I haven't looked.
I have 6 health. 6 health is true.
Yeah, you're
I'm
pretty
not
much
lying.
dead then. Like you can't do anything after this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like the game is won. I don't think I can lose if I do this.
Pretty much.
Well, she has consecrated ground, so that's gone now. That's why I won't be able to do it.
Oh,
She
I see,
sacrificed
that's
her
what-
life Her horse and her consecrated ground just to take Dracula down. Mina is definitely the bravest among them.
What's in Brussels? Oh, the desecrated soil. Right.
So, would Dracula
Right,
rather
he's used.
feed?
You've used both the. Oh, if you have a fog again, I'm just gonna cry.
Well, here's the deal. He can't really play the fog right now because either he feeds in Amsterdam, in which case he doesn't put down a fog, or he moves onto a space with a hunter, either Godalming space or sewage space. When you move onto a space with a hunter, you can't put a card down. Or he uses
Yeah,
hide.
there is no world where I place an encounter here because
Right.
the space mod is revealed. Hide does not let me place an encounter card when I play it.
So there's no way to put a fog down right now. All Dracula can do is either feed in place or step onto
Oh,
a space with a
she's just
hunter.
gonna stab her. It didn't even matter. She was never gonna mature. You didn't have to do that, man. Just like uncalled for brutality, honestly.
No. Yeah, I think we
Well,
have this.
well, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Bam.
That's like.
No,
Why did you do that?
it doesn't do anything.
For the
Yeah, come on,
lulz.
we're ready. You go into Budapest over there. You get rid of all your cards.
Yeah, that's a real shame, but oh well.
Did you have a choice?
I
Let's
did
just
have a
find out
choice.
the news. You know, let's just
Take a
let's just
second.
finally reveal it. Okay, now you can go to. You can still survive, which is the scary bit.
Yeah, just leave me
Actually,
alone. Just
uh,
let's go. I want my point. This vampire still has not gotten a point. He's hungry. What's his point?
actually, if you, oh, I guess you would have played hide. That's right. Okay. Yeah, that vamp still has not gotten his point.
He needs his point. It's important to him. For all the vampires out there that got murdered by stakes this game, or just because they played combat really poorly, he's the redemption right now.
Yeah, right now the only points you got are the ones that Mina gave to you voluntarily.
Oh, I should have
No.
punched you again. I had.
Done with your knives.
It's
Keep those
always
things away from
Amsterdam,
me.
it's always Athens, and the answer is always to punch.
The answer is always to punch, yeah.
It's like you learn in
Mhm.
kindergarten. Fighting is always the answer.
Fighting isn't always the answer, you know? I can get behind that.
Yeah, Dracula gets behind that now.
You definitely dodged, right? Oh, you escaped. I get a point. Yes.
Hey, he's
Yes.
got the point.
1 point.
Oh, and he's
Nice.
back to full health. Never gonna kill this guy. I
Happy I
almost
got
did play
1
it.
point.
I mean, I probably should have played dodge or something. But... Oh well, here we go again.
I get another point. Yay! 1 more point. If I just do this 8 more times, I'll have the win.
Nice.
If I'm gonna die anywhere, it's fitting that I die in Amsterdam, though. It's a good place to die.
Oh, to use it now or to use it later?
Do you have a second planned ambush over there?
You've got 4 health.
Eh.
Wait a minute. Van Helsing. Oh, you can't get to it. Oh, you suck. You can't get to Amsterdam.
One more point. Just one more.
Yeah, one more point, and Dracula will be almost halfway there.
One foot in front of the other, and soon we'll be walking across the floor. Okay, no, no, no. Back in the box. You're a failure, just like every other reckless vampire. I had high hopes for you. You could have gotten 2 points. Now you're just sad. You're just a sad, sad vampire.
I mean, he can rest on his one. I mean,
No, he's not gonna die.
he'll
He's gonna
always
kick and
have
scream.
he'll always have that 1 point.
He did get the 1 point. He's gonna kick and scream for his life right now. We'll see if he can hold on to it.
Oh well, is what it is.
Okay, I think he said that because he played Escape and he thought I might Fang after he played the Escape. Is that right?
Hmm.
Oh, man, I'm baited.
Okay.
I'm baited.
I meant to
Baited
run
me.
away. Oh well. At
Oh,
least
well,
you
yeah,
can't get a point now.
you've taken away any capacity for me to get points from this fight now. Oh, it's disappointing. Man. Dude.
Okay.
Oh, he has a pistol
Nice.
too. Really?
Haha.
Why?
Finger.
Why is the world this way?
Little the mind reader.
So
Nice.
unforgiving.
And Van Helsing is just sucky, so he's just gonna. What does he have here? Oh yeah, she's just. Is it worth just supplying in hospital or like just move around?
You don't
and...
get events in the hospital, so supplying in it isn't very good.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll move out then. If I lose this now, I'm just gonna get sad. Oh, I haven't killed the vampire in bloody. Hopefully we get this then.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, okay, yeah. With a planned ambush, are you kidding me? You're gonna be fine. What this guy's on about.
You're pranking me.
You're a planned ambush, man. Like without a planned ambush, I think. Yeah, it's like I would need to do some crazy shenanigans to not take 4 damage here.
Draken needs to survive until at least turn 4.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Like I would need to pull some weird shit out right now. It'd have to be pretty. I might have to like hack the computer, make you like play a couple dodges or something. Like it'd be pretty crazy.
Yeah, I should have done that. That's on me. That was obvious. I should have dodged that. Oh, why did I do that?
I hope you dodged. You get planned ambush actually. Yeah, you're fine. You're so fine. The planned ambush makes this fight like a triviality. Honestly. Do you have holy bullets? Am I dead? You do have holy bullets. GG. Yeah, you're fine.
Bullets, nice.
He's like, I shouldn't have played knife like a Dolming. You were always fine. If you can get.
GG, well
GG.
played.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh.
AJ.
Well, I have never been more happy to not play in a game. That was it was exciting. It was fun to watch. It was fun to banter on about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this has actually improved my streaming ability at all, because this is definitely a zombie stream on my part, but it was fun. Now the world can share in our enjoyment, so I'm pleased with how that turned out.
Thanks for the game, Liddle. I'm afraid I do have to pop off now because it is a little bit late for me. But pleasure playing with you. Have a good rest of your afternoon.
Thank you.
Yeah, great meeting you, Liddle. Welcome back to the community.
Come back.
Thank you. Nice meeting you as well.
All right. Night. Afternoon.
Good
Peace.
night.
Later. Catch you next time.